How?
Where? Show me.
Don't lie to me now, bro. Are you serious? For real?
You were in the movie 300.
No, not really. Yeah, arsehole. It seemed like not too far-fetched with your username, right? Like if I was in that movie 300, I'd be calling myself Leonidas online. That'd be my gaming tag. XX Leonidas XX. Like what's that zombie movie? In the mall, right? They're all stuck in the mall. Like outtakes like from that would be pretty hilarious. You kind of have to be a little bit unhinged or else it does look like, hey, that man pretend to be a zombie. Like you kind of got to like full on, you know, like full sell. You know, then they came bounding over. That dude's a brilliant zombie extra for sure. Can you do one on stream, Emily? No, and they came bounding over. Yeah, full on like Tassie Devil.
And they came bounding over.
That was crazy. Why'd you do that? She's getting too... Man. Cut! You wouldn't leave the house, would you? I remember when I was living with my parents, I went through this phase of like eating really healthy and like growing alfalfa seeds, the sprouts, and eating them. But like that was there. That's what they teach you in high school, right? That's like baby plant stuff. That's not like, that's just like you just put it in the sun. But my next thing was gonna say, I even fucked that up somehow. It waters from the bottom and absorbs what it needs. Hang on. You're telling me a plant will just stop? So if I water from the bottom with one of these self-watering plants, it'll just get to a point and be like, that's enough. Jackson, I'm full. Okay? Don't worry about me. That might be what I need, actually. I feel like does it work like that? I feel like they just suck it up and then they die. Emily's plants are like barren and they living, they thriving. And all she does, it's like she keeps them like, do you know what I mean? It's like Stockholm syndrome, like with plants, right? She like water them to like within an inch of their life. They'll be like, please, Emmy, give me some water. And then she give them like the littlest amount, or she give them like a really good water, and then we come back to life. And they're like just on their deathbed, and then we give them. I think that's the way to do it. You have a small dick. Well, that's not very nice. Aiden Maxwell, that's not very nice, is it? We're talking about plants here. Aiden, Emily, can we get one of these? Can this be the next purchase? Because I don't know, something, when I was young in high school, something come over me and I really wanted one of these. Could you imagine? Quick trip in the little portable sauna, into the bar, Bob's your uncle, fresh and clean and de-stressed. Doesn't this look good? And she got both hands free. I could paint a mini, I could read a magazine. Can I put this in the bath? Is that waterproof? Shower and a sauna. I love it. I'll just bring it up. 150 bucks. Oh, one left! One left in stock. Done. Why did it just add another $50? Oh, I was buying bearings. Hang on. Look at this little pump. Oh, that's what you sit on, and I didn't even think of that. So you have this little capsule, and they give you this shitty little camping chair. Fuck yeah, that's cool, man. What is it? Just pump steam in there. Well, I'm scared if it cooked me, you know? It's kind of like you just turn yourself into like a little sous vide. You know, that's some Final Destination stuff. Getting stuck in a portable sauna and cooked alive. That's what I think, right? It doesn't look. I want one. It doesn't look that safe. Like the little deck chair. I didn't realize. I thought it might have had like a full. I don't know, like a full sitting situation, but it's just a little camping chair. Nah, I still want it. Chat. If you had to pick one, it's like either like sauna or sleep deprivation tank. No. That's not the right word, is it? What's it called? The one where you're in a tank in the darkness. I think that would be good too. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like lukewarm water, your eyes closed, and you're just in this black pod. What's that called? It's not sleep deprivation. That's what I have every day. It just doesn't sound, it sounds negative, doesn't it? Sensory deprivation. Yes, that's the one. Yes. All right, everyone. Your fingers so ashy. It's God of War cosplay. What are you talking about? Looks sick. It is 7:45 a.m. here. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
So I accidentally bum typed that last message.
Bum type. What does that mean?
Take mine.
What is a bum type?
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, is it rolling?
Yeah, it's rolling.
Fuck, we lost a viewer. We lost one viewer.
Oh, who cares, but.
Today in the news headlines, Tracy Grimshaw has resigned after 15 years on a current affair.
Wait. Can I stop you there?
Why?
We're not actually doing news, are we?
Breaking news.
I thought this was about something else.
That's what it was.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Fuck.
I was just a bit worried
Jackson,
about Emily's news time.
I think I was just disappointed.
What?
I disappointed the news.
So Tracy Grimshaw.
Hang on, you gotta announce me.
Okay, so we didn't talk about any of this. Okay, so Emily's gonna be giving the news apparently. So it's first I've heard of the change in schedule tonight.
Only, it's only one story.
Hey?
Only one story.
Is that what that happens on the news? They just give one story and then they they just cancel
Okay,
the
well
show.
hang on, I've got another story.
Well, this
as
is what I mean. If we're gonna work together, we need to talk about the structure. You know, I just didn't know that we were a news channel
Okay.
playing the Halo theme music in the background. You know.
Got it.
Okay, you're good.
Hi everyone. Welcome to the news.
What the fuck was that?
A Russian soldiers inside on Moscow's war in Ukraine. Albanese warns a tough budget over cost of living. Oh.
Sorry, we'll cut to a break. We'll cut to a break while the news anchor fixes her camera. Wow, incredible! Did you say that was Albanese, like with like a strange kind of Italian accent? I like that. Beautiful.
No, I'm sorry, I ruined the stream.
No, you didn't ruin the stream. We're just mucking around anyway. Just in our brief gap in Warhammer today, we're cutting back to Emily, reporter live on the field. Emily, what have you got for us today?
I can't quite hear you.
No. This is stand-up comedy, right? You've got to just yes and me. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't quite hear you. What? Okay, so what's your story about?
Are you ready for your midlife crisis?
Okay. I'm just trying to think about like how I can link that into. Okay. I got it. Ready? And now for a brief break into Warhammer. We're cutting to Emily with a startling discovery on getting old in the upper Midwest of Australia. Take it away, Emily.
Are you ready for your midlife crisis? Michael Clinton interviewed more than 40 people who successfully made it out of theirs. These are 4 tools he says that you need. Fuck.
Look at how vicious this guy looks, right?
To me, he looks more stupid than Shrek.
See, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. Because like, if you think about the movie Shrek, right? What is his whole like goal in that movie? He's like, there's people on my land, I'm sick of it. He's like just very typical like Aussie Australian battler, right? Like I wouldn't call them smart people.
Well, he's
We're-
smart enough to fall in love.
I'll give you $1 million, but you've just got to become one of these people for the entirety of the Shrek movie. Who would you pick?
Who would I pick?
Yeah.
Maybe Shrek has no concept of time.
Why are we? Okay. I'll reframe this because you would be anyone for $1 million, wouldn't you? Like, who would you prefer to be out of all the characters in Shrek? Yeah, because I think there's not a bad character in Shrek.
Mate, I'll be a fucking grain on the floor if I got $1 million.
A what?
A grain of sand on the floor.
It's oddly specific. I think if I had to pick one, I would definitely be Puss in Boots.
Why?
I think he has like this kind of funky like Spanish bravado that like I wouldn't get in my regular life. So it'd be nice to like dip into that for 3 days, you know? Just like talk all funky and kind of, I don't know, like, and he's quite small, do you know what I mean? Like it'd be nice to sort of experience that for a bit. So can I ask you a question, Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, because Evan's not here. It's all good.
It's like, fuck, I'm out, mate.
Yeah, no questions, thank you.
I'm here, sorry.
You're right. I'll get you to interject as well. If you did slip over a grape at Woolies, would you be inclined to call staff for help, or like is it too embarrassing that you're like, I just get up and hobble out? Like, say you were that woman and you slipped on a grape, like, are you inclined to like call for staff or what? Like, what do you think?
Lay there until someone notices you.
No way. That's so much more embarrassing.
I would probably get up.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah,
and then
exactly
take
right.
her after that.
That's what I mean. When you just said that story, Emily, like, there's no way I'm doing that. Like,
No, hear me out. I slip over a grape. I get up and then I realise, oh shit, I'm injured. So I'll probably go to the doctor and then make a complaint.
do you think they're gonna do anything about it though? Like, I think you have to do it then and there.
I mean, look, the people working there probably wouldn't care. It's higher up in the office that probably would.
I mean,
Shopper flips on grape and wins 90k from lawsuit.
but like, Wagga's a small town, right? Like, I'm gonna know you as the lady who like slipped on a grape. What if I said to you, Emily, like, the only way you're gonna get that 90k is if you confront like a store person and say, hey, I slipped on a grape. I slipped on a grape.
I would.
No way. What does the shop person say to you? They're like, you what?
They'll probably say, oh, ring our customer service line.
No, come on, let's role play it, okay? Okay, you just slipped on a grape, okay?
Ouch.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, what happened?
Slipped on a grape. I
Sorry,
slipped
can you say it
on a
again?
Grape. I slipped on a grape.
I'm sorry, hang on. You slipped on a what?
A grape.
I pull out my phone.
A-P-E.
I pull out my phone, start TikToking you. Sorry, say it again.
I slipped on a grape. A green grape.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Well, you look okay to me.
Mate, I broke my hip.
She didn't break a hip. You can't just make it worse. She just slipped on a grape. That's what I'm saying. Because like our dog like staunches the postman all the time, and like the postman, like, she's like a little staffy, but she's like very chonky, and I can see how she'd be a bit intimidating, but this postman's like terrified of her and is like refuses to let me even open the door. Like the other day, because I thought we were chill, like, you know, I was like, I'd never caught him until after he put the parcel on the front doorstep, and I went to open it the other day and he like literally kicked it closed and he said, no, don't open that, mate. I was like, oh no, she's cool. It's like, no, don't open the door. I was like, oh my god, poor posties, man. Like, it must be, you must have seen some shit if you're like that, like, no, do not open the door, do not even give it a chance. Like, it must suck to get bitten on the job. I think it's funny too when dogs age, like Frenchie looks like this. Like that looks like it ages like a person. You know what I mean? Honestly, French bulldogs are either complete wuss or absolutely terrifying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when they get old, like, there's like the two ends of the scale as well. They probably get more grizzled, if anything.
What about your childhood dog, Muffet?
She was a Maltese, thank you very much. Maltese Shih Tzu.
Maltese. No, Muffet is the crusty dog.
Yeah, and I loved her. She's different.
No, Jackson and I first started dating, and he's this Muffet looking deranged, and Jackson's like, Muffet loves me.
She says she's asleep on me all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved her. She's a beautiful dog. So she was a Maltese Shih Tzu Pomeranian.
But we'll be like sleeping in the bed. The next minute, this little thing looks at you like,
She
what are you
can't
doing with my man?
She can't look like this. Yeah, I loved her. Yeah, she did look like that, didn't she? Why that type skinless cat, hairless cat?
Skinless.
I hate them that much. I'm just.
I like hairless cats.
Same. Well, I'm allergic to like the spit and stuff, and when it gets on the hair, it like gets right up my nose. And so like these guys, like, they lick themselves, but it doesn't sort of go everywhere. So I could do a hairless cat.
But you do have to moisturize.
You gotta like oil them up, don't you? Yeah. Gross. But I'd do it. I'd do it for it. I walk into the room like this with a pinch between my fingers like this. Hey Emily, you'd be doing me a huge favor if you could look after this for 2 weeks, please.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm going on holiday and I just don't have time to look after it. Can you? And I'm just holding it between my fingers. Yuck.
Don't forget to feed him.
Why did you want one? Look at him.
You seem like a good little psychic.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I know this from the cartoon version, not the actual one.
Yeah, man. Imagine going shopping with this little fella in your pocket.
Oh. No, you ask someone to put their head in your pocket, and they feel that.
I dropped my phone in the bog this morning, so I got a new iPhone. Yeah, not what I wanted to do this morning. had like a crack down the front. Like I already just absolutely just tore the crap out of it. But I've got it here. I don't know if you can see that on the corner. This little culprit here, right? I was in it. Huh? How?
Where? Show me.
Don't lie to me now, bro. Are you serious? For real?
You were in the movie 300.
No, not really. Yeah, arsehole. It seemed like not too far-fetched with your username, right? Like if I was in that movie 300, I'd be calling myself Leonidas online. That'd be my gaming tag. XX Leonidas XX. Like what's that zombie movie? Every time. Oh, is audio working? Whoa! Here today. I think it's working. I'm slightly purple today. I don't know why. Just one problem at a time, huh? I kind of like purple anyway. The white balance is just something's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, there's like a purple hue. That's fine. As long as the desk cam is fine. What's the intro? Emily should definitely do another news update. Oh my god. were they news? Oh fuck, that was funny though. General info updates, weren't they? Tracy Grimshaw has resigned. I remember that one vividly. Alright, let me show you. You look at the white balance, it's crazy. Check these. Dude, they look so good. Little freehand number, bro. Looking good. I'm wanting them to not paint it yet. I put some in the work in progress. I'll take a look. I'm a voice chat as well, so I would have a few questions. Yeah, absolutely. Just let me get settled in now that everything's working now, and then I'll jump in, brother. Hey, big hoss. That's your name. The purple looks cool. We just keep this fucked camera. Camera tint. Some of the work in progress is posted. I'll pull it up. I also discovered Death Guard Green as the foundation for painting. So I'll be using that for my Gene Stealer cultists. That's a nice color too. Oh my god, I was so drunk. I'm still mad I missed that stream. It was so funny. It's so random. So essentially, these guys are all done. I'm just doing some like finishing touches on all of them, but they've all got numbers now, which is pretty crazy. It took forever, but they look really cool. Let's do that. And I'm gonna wash the grey on this guy too. But no, really happy. And like, just like teeth and stuff, but they've all got numbers now. Pretty dope. Very, very happy. And I hope Shane's gonna be happy too. See if I can grab my favorite. I think 5's pretty good. Yeah, pretty nice minis. 4's pretty good too. They're all pretty good. And then just like minor things like hair, I'm gonna touch up. Because I was like manhandling. Little number 2. Big Daddy 15. Yeah, they look pretty good. Super fun. 714. I don't know why I said I'd freehand all the numbers. Just one of them things you just say yes. I did a little dot too, just in case this dude gets flipped over and you just forget which number, 6 or 9. But this is be exciting. These will finally go to Shane, and he's been in waiting a while. I've been just always doing shit. I like this guy too. Actually, this chick is probably my favorite because they did some like veins on her just for a laugh. Super cool. And like, you don't see many like female Blood Bowl players ever. This guy's pretty cool too. 13 was my number one. I played footy too. I'm a big fan of number 1. Look at this guy. So staunch, bro. He looks so good. And then like I carved like 10 into his chest just to be like kind of badass. It looks really good. I also dropped him, but I've fixed his teeth. Don't stress. Just anything that can go wrong will go wrong, won't it? Fuck me dead. All right, let's pull up Shatter's work in progress. Chicken wings look cooked now. I just ate an almost raw chicken wing. That was raw. That was 100% raw. That was like paint chicken. I'll also be working on turning Robot Gulliman into Roboot Gulliman into a gene stealer. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Have you got pictures of that, or is that's the plan? I just recovered from food poisoning from chicken.
Surely it wasn't that raw.
It's pretty pink.
I don't shoot myself.
I shitted myself from chicken, bro.
It's coming out like lava.
Don't eat raw chicken, kids. No, true. Well, it reminds me of posts. Reminds you of posts. Someone asking if you could get someone else on the D. Hating. The chicken fell on it while cooking. The entire comment section was he ducked the chicken. Still chuckles me to this day. Salmonella on the D. What's that mean? Like penis? What do you mean? What are you talking about? On the D. Some Blood Bowl models could be nice for my Gene Stellar cults. The pose is really nice. Dude, they look so cool. Always like very dynamic stuff too. Super fun. And like the little custom bases they made too. Really cool. Isn't there a team of Amazonian Blood Bowl players that can work with the Lizard Men? I'm not sure if they can work with them. I'm pretty sure they're like their own team. Like the Amazonian women. Pretty Blackblade. That's such a cool name, bro. Pretty Blackblade at your service. That's pretty dope. Those look great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this stream's just like little like finishing touches. Like I gotta wash all these grey bits, but they look really fucking cool. They're like uniforms are based on the Green Bay Packers. Pretty dope. It's the plan. I already got the mini, but now it needs some modifying. Probably with green stuff. How would you make like Roboot Gulliman? I suppose you could just like do some funky shit. Like tentacles coming out of his like armor. He's like a big guy. And I kind of want to get into terrain crafting, but I have no idea what to use or where to find the materials. I think for terrain, that your best bet's just going to Bunnings if you're in Australia and just like literally they have like the best foam there for so cheap. Thanks, go back. Go back. Okay, not in Bunnings. I'll ship you some. It's pretty light. I imagine the postage would be nothing. Well, the heraldry... the heraldry would be covered in green stuff and remade. Okay, cool. Unless you have a Kangaroo Express to carry it. I could probably pay a pigeon to do it, to be honest. It's pretty light stuff. But like any craft store with that MDF foam, don't go to like hobby stores and buy that shit. You just get ripped off big time. All right, Shatter, what would you like me to call you when we go into voice chat? You want me to just jump in there? I'll talk to you in person. Hold on. Let me just make sure my audio levels are all still set up. 2 seconds. Wave link voice chat. Shatter? No. What's your real name? Give me your real name. I'll jump in and ask now. Everything's all working, I think. Oh, I'm muted. Hold on.
Morning.
Hello. How are we, brother?
I'm good. I'm Micah.
Micah. I like that name. Yeah, Micah. Cool. Let me just make sure they can hear you on stream.
You know, so, essentially, I'm tad tired of how expensive Warhammer terrain is.
Yeah, it's really gross, isn't it?
And I still have one of those old, like, plates, which you could buy for $35, that is just massive.
What is it?
It's like one terrain plane with, like, a hill and a slope and, like, a skulls poking out of the ground.
Oh my god. Let me give it a... I'm gonna find it. Games Workshop terrain. I haven't even bought Workshop.
It doesn't
Games Workshop
exist.
terrain.
It hasn't existed in a couple of years, honestly.
No, honestly, man, like, I wouldn't even... Yeah, there's so much fun shit out there. Have you got a 3D printer, Micah?
I don't. I want to get one, but I don't know which one would be good, because it's like, it's a price quality. Like, I don't want to really... I kind of want to print minis, but I also want to print terrain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got you. I think...
Like, for example,
like,
for my jeans...
Yeah, you kind of have to get a resin printer for minis, I would say. A lot of people still print, like, FDM minis. But I feel like if you want, like, the best, like, quality stuff, I would get a resin printer for sure.
The thing is, for my gene seal code, for example, I want to print a entire sewer system.
Oh my god!
Like just an open sewer system from above, where the whole goal would be essentially, like a siege type thing with ambushes.
Oh my god!
Where you roll at the start, and whichever army rolls highest gets to ambush rovers.
Is this for your This is for your orc needs or?
Yeah, well, my orc needs are basically gene silicotas, but with orc parts.
That's super
like the whole backstory is that my Tyrannid army and my gene silicotas were aboard the same Space Hulk. Caiaphas Kane triggered it by accident, sent it into the warp. It collided with Gilliman's ship, creating a gene seal double of him.
Yeah.
And now they just are on a planet with, well, where they roam in happiness.
I love it. Have you got some more? Can we get some more? These are really cool, Micah. Can we get some more photos of, like, front on with all their, like tyrannidy gross bits?
I'll have to. I can put them on in a bit. I need to charge my phone for that.
That's okay. I would say
I don't like the absorber swarm as a unit.
Okay.
So I just used theirs as like heads inspired from the movie Aliens, as they burst out of the orc body.
Awesome.
That is an orc body with a Spanish head.
Really appreciate you.
Sorry, Micah. Sorry. I
Oh god. Oh god.
We're just Hell's Ghetto. We're just talking about Micah's orc nids and like just plans for terrain and things like that. You're gonna do like a kind of like a army board. I think you were saying last time I was talking to you.
So in this case, it's like an orc that tried to summon a demon. Yeah. It went wrong, and so one orc and 7 grots got like mixed up with demons. So I have 7 grots with Slanesh heads.
Cool.
To like represent the 7 sins. And this is a part of the like Slanesh chariot, the wheels, just as like a whirlwind leg with the whips as arms.
Oh my god. These look really cool, by the way. They kind of fit quite well on the orc bodies, don't they?
They have the right size, like, because the orc bodies, especially the 40k ones, are really bulky. So on the sides, you can put the dual gene steel arms you can't really put anywhere else.
And let's be real too, the orc necks kind of look like something's already bursting out of them too, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it looks really gross.
The orc bodies have like this perfect ratio because they're bulkier, so those I would play them as like aberrants for my gene silicotas.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god,
yeah,
look at this
just
guy. This little chunky dude.
I love kit bashing. Like kit bashing is one of the funniest things I can do. So for this one up there, I used the arms of the demonettes as like tiny claws
Yeah.
because that's something I don't know. Like infantry turrets don't have really claws. Like they have more like knives and stuff, but they don't have proper claws.
So I'm just taking in all these. Are these like what are these called? The little Tyranids? Are they like Ripper Swarms or something? Or
Yeah, Ripper Swarms. That's what
yeah.
I got the Leviathan box, and
Oh my god, you ripped
What?
out the Leviathan box for these. Awesome.
well, I mean, the Ripper Swarms is not a unit I like to play.
Yeah.
Like if I play Tyranids, I already have my battle plan ready. It will be pure shooting infantry, like just a nightmare of rolling infantry, like shooting stuff.
This color scheme's really cool, by the way, Micah.
It will be random color scheme. Like I won't go with any colors really.
Cool.
Yeah, like I
Awesome.
want each net to be somewhat individual, because one thing that always bothered me with Tyranids is, I mean, I get it, they're like a hive swarms, everything has to look the same, but it's a bit boring, and I don't
Yes,
feel like
it is.
painting every single miniature in the same color scheme.
And let's be real, like a lot of like the Tyranid schemes, like I'm not a huge fan of. Is it Leviathan? Leviathan's the purple scheme, yeah? Or is it like Kraken or something?
I don't know. There's like there's I think the most common ones is the Leviathan one,
Yeah.
on which is like blue, red. It's just Tyranid schemes. I don't know, they're a bit boring. And
And I
overall,
love
especially-
purple too, but like I think I don't know.
You
I
can
think,
do more.
yeah.
Like, I mean, for example, I was with friends the other day. We were up until like 2 a.m. playing a game of Necrons versus Marines and Plague Marines.
Yeah.
And the game ended with the Necron monolith going in melee mode and
Oh my God.
killing 10 Terminators in melee. And mind you, not regular Terminators, no, Plague Terminators. But the other guy just did not roll well. Did I put up a picture of the Psychophage's body? I do not remember.
I think so.
did.
Is this your Psychophage, the big scary demonette whip wielding?
No, the Psychophage is like the larger Tyrannid unit from the Leviathan box.
Oh, okay. Hey,
And
Sammy,
that
how are
one
you?
is. Let
Sorry,
me
I bet it's
see,
super
and-
confusing when we're
Oh.
in Discord.
Sorry for that. And it's just like that one is extremely colorful, and you can really see it because of its size.
Oh, okay.
It's loading. Discord always takes forever.
You're right.
Yeah,
brother.
because so my end goal for my terrain would be a mountainside fortress
Okay.
with a sewer system that I can like pull out like a drawer.
Whoa. Cool. Ambitious. I like it.
And
And so,
essentially,
how can I help you, brother? By the way.
the material, what I need on that, because I have no clue.
Yeah.
And all I find online, like forums and stuff like that, they contradict each other all the time. Like I can't get one proper opinion out of that.
Ah, okay.
I put the Psychophage in the chat.
I see.
Work in
Let me have a
progress.
look.
And it's just for me. So with my girlfriend moving here, we agreed that we will play Tyrannid, Gene Silicon and Tyrannids together as a team,
Yeah, cool.
because both armies complement each other really well.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Micah. I don't even know what this model actually looks like. What's it called?
Psychophage or something like that. It has like a bunch of legs as well.
Oh, this one.
which-
Yes, I remember this one. Yes.
I will probably use different legs, though I do not like his default legs, honestly.
He's got a lot going on. He's got very like kind of high heels things. Bye, darling.
I mean, when I first saw the model, I called it the vape Tyrannid because of the like fumes coming out of it on the
Oh, I
paint.
love that actually. I used to be a very prolific vapor. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And so you're just kind of going like mishmash, random stuff for the color
Ye-
scheme on this bad boy.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, the backstory is we went through a warp storm, hit several ships, so it's not like like these are your regular Tyranids that don't go through warp. So no, these Tyranids were exposed to the warp and affected by it.
Ah, okay, cool. No, I
Like,
like
it
it.
won't say it won't change the rule set or anything. I just want to give them a really unique and cool design.
Oh, I think that's the
And-
best part of this hobby, right? Is like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're introducing your own lore to things like that. You know, that's what makes it your own army, right?
I mean, when I was painting with my friends, one brought Death Guard Green as a base,
Mm-hmm.
and I just really like how smooth it is. How really, I much prefer it over white. But
It's quite a
much harder
nice
to
colour,
paint on
really.
it. I mean, it allows you. I could literally get Death Guard Green, paint all my nids in green, and then just paint the accents differently. But I want to use different foundations, so I will probably get a blue. I will get another black to just mix also the color schemes.
I love it. Yeah,
And
no,
I
I'm a big fan
calculated
of
it.
different stuff, right? Within an army, like
Yeah.
I think you can have it
No,
all look the same, but
I calculated it, and in total, I have about 5,000 points of Tyranids and about
Jesus
3,000
Christ.
points of Gene Stealer Cultists.
I feel like that's still a lot of models for like Tyranids, right? Because they have a lot of little
Well, I mean,
guys.
it is about like 120 something infantry,
Oh my
but I
God.
do have a lot of the big ones
Yep.
because I went on eBay a while back and found a Tyranid pack that someone was selling at an insane price.
Yeah.
3 Tigron, 1 Tyrannofex, 1 Pro Painted Carnifex, 1 Swarm Lord for $25.
Did you say pro painted?
Yeah, that definitely is like a Pro Painted
Oh yeah.
old One Eye.
I was gonna say that's like the meme, right? It's like always pro painted.
Well, I mean, this one is definitely like with contrast effects and everything. Like that one looks really, really dope.
Oh, cool.
So essentially, I got worth like $400 of miniatures for 25.
Awesome.
My Gene Stealer code, I got really lucky. Nicely, I'm on different Facebook groups,
Yep.
and I was asking, hey, I want to get some Gene Stealer quotas. Does anyone have some that we would separate with? And this lady sent me just this massive army that's in the work in progress, and I got that for $100.
Oh, God. I don't know how
And
people
mind
do
you-
that. I'm terrible at looking for like Warhammer deals.
Honestly, Facebook groups are your friends.
Yeah.
Because sure, there's a lot that will rip you off, but if you ask and say, hey, I work on an army, I would like to get some, what do you guys have? The Orc Knits, for example, that I got, that was also a pretty good deal. I got a Broodlord, 8 Gene Stealers, 10 Orc Boys, the Beastmaster with 10 Grots, and an Orc Mech with a Schnotzogger for $40.
Oh my God. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's another like 170 for 40. It's just people in the hobby itself are really, really nice. And of course, no, don't take advantage of it. But it's just
It's
people
just funny, right?
are
I feel like,
willing.
yeah. You're finding all the good people, dude. I find
Well,
just toxic people who want, over retail because they've painted it really shittily. Like
I
that's
mean,
who I run into.
The One Piece
I've
is real.
seen a Space
It
Marine
is true.
army of like 20, 30 miniatures
Mm.
painted in an okay way, and he demanded 1,200 for it.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. Those are the people I run into, dude.
Well, one thing I do is also I do put up like looking for, because then you end up with people who like are done with the hobby and they see that and they're like, oh well, if that guy wants it, why not?
They're people who want to just like move them on, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like those are your best friends when it gets to expanding your army in significant ways without slaughtering your wallet with a chain axe. Honestly.
Sent you a photo of some goodies and DMs. Just 2 seconds back. I'll just read. Take a look at this goodie.
I mean, as for the mass, we have to see about shipping stuff from Australia to here,
Oh my God.
and in return, what the hell are those?
Those
Oh, those are
are
lobsters.
yabbies, right?
Those are-
Yabbies? Damn.
For a second, I thought those were Tyranids.
They're essentially Australian Tyranids, my brother. We eat them
They're
over
poisonous.
here,
They're poisonous too, aren't they? Like 90% of the animal life in Australia is
bro.
poisonous.
No, I was gonna
That's why-
say
if I
these are
recall.
just good eating, bro. Man, that's a big one. Look at that.
Yeah, they look really nice.
Yum,
No, but
bro.
we have to see how it works with shipping because I would love to get some modeling mass to make my own terrain with.
Yeah, for sure.
And I can always send you vegan German candy.
That'd be awesome, brother. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Though.
Because there's I don't know how expensive candy is in Australia, but here we have a brand of candy called Katjas.
Yeah.
Do you use ounces, grams? What do you use as measurement in Australia?
Grams, the normal stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Holly. For a second, I expected you to say like chinchillas or something like that.
No, we measure everything
No.
in tins of Vegemite and Yabbies, unfortunately, my guy. So.
Essentially, I have a they sell like 270 grams bags of candy here for $1 each
What?
for €1.
Yeah. Why is it so
And,
cheap?
Because the company is really massive,
Yeah.
and they realized that they want to tap into the Muslim market as well. So
Yeah.
they made the candy vegan, and they're now, I think, one of the top companies in Germany or Europe that sells candy because it's not too sugary, but
Yeah.
it's still really good.
Yeah.
And they're just massive bags, honestly. Like, I have not seen other companies selling the big bags this bag for that
Yeah.
price. Like, I can probably send you like a 5 kilogram package or something like that.
What would that cost though from Germany, right? I've sent commissions to Germany.
Honestly,
but it's not
I
too
mean,
bad.
The thing is I say 5 kilograms because under 5 kilograms they don't track it.
Oh, okay.
And if we go, if the price is the same, between a 5 kilogram and a 2 kilogram and a 5 kilogram, I might as well send a 5 kilogram.
I may as well send 5 kilos of lollies, brother. No, you don't have to do that, but that would be really cool. Yeah. I'd be totally down for that. What am I going to send you back?
The
Have you eaten Vegemite, or do you want some like Tim Tams? Tim Tams are staple.
No, I'm on a diet. Please send me the
No,
modeling stuff.
no. You're about to send me 5 kilogram bag of lollies, bro.
Okay, so, oof. Well, 2 kilograms probably. I don't know if they track it there. That's like my main issue because here's the thing: a 2 kilogram package costs $19. A 5 kilograms costs 50.
So I'll send you
Yeah,
5 kilograms worth of Tim Tams. Is that what you're asking?
Modeling stuff, crafting stuff would be so much better.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
send you
but
some foam
so-
and stuff.
I don't get that because with 2 kilogram, we don't track that, and it's not insured. That's the issue. Like, hell.
Really
Look,
quick
I
though,
don't-
chat. What would we send Micah? That's like really bizarre for German sensibilities. Like, so you're sending me vegan candy though. Like, what does that taste like?
It's good.
It's good.
So it's not. So the vegan part is just it's made without animal gelatin.
Okay. And
My current thought process is also thinking, what the hell will it do in the heat? Because I know Australia is not a cold country. Like,
no,
I
it's
don't want
starting
you
to
to
warm up
open it.
now.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want you to open the packet and just have one massive blob of candy. But then you need to separate from the packaging and then cut into tiny bits.
No. We can eat that on stream. That's good. That's good content, bro. If it does melt, totally fine.
I think I could send you like a 2 kilogram package, and we'll have to see about like tracking.
Okay. Cool. No, definitely. I would say DM me your details after streaming for sure. That'd be really
Yeah.
cool.
First time.
What's the brand
Like
of the
what-
lolly?
Katjas.
Yes. And how do I type that?
I wrote it down.
Is
They
this correct?
have
J. Random
have,
J in there, dude.
They have so much variety in their candy. Like a friend of mine of Alaska, every 2 months,
Why am I
I
getting
send
this
him-
sus warning?
it's because it's European. Every 2 months, I send a friend of mine in Alaska a 10-kilogram package of candy
Oh my god.
because he sells them at his gas station.
What is Fred Perkle?
Probably
I feel like I'm
like
being
something.
inappropriate by
that's
saying
just-
stuff.
No, it's a pig-shaped candy.
Okay.
It's basically a pig's head. And you have bunny heads. You have also like bats with wings made out of licorice.
I'll be real. I fucking love licorice, dude. Like I'm one of those weird guys. I
the
love
cat
salty
paws,
licorice. Yeah.
Salty. The blue one, the salzige Heringe, that is salty licorice.
Come again? How'd you
And
say
then
it?
the
How'd you
cat
say it
one,
again?
salzige Heringe.
I'm not gonna try it.
And then the cat paws are also licorice.
Ah.
We have a lot of licorice.
Glasgeheffel. I like that one too. Who's this guy?
I generally have no idea. Like their artwork
Why did
is
he get his own
terrifying.
candy, dude?
Their artwork is generally terrifying at times.
What's he doing with that dog, bro? That's crazy.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a discounted. What's his face? The dude from Castaway, like the Wilson dude.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
He
Kind
looks
of
like
looks
a
like
discounted
Jim's
version of
mowing
him.
over here.
Yeah. I have no idea who it is. I
Okay,
think
so-
that's like a German actor or something like that, maybe.
Oh my god, what am I looking at? Is this the 5 kilo or is this?
No, that's a calendar. That's like one of those Christmas calendars that costs $50.
Oh my god. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'd be totally down with that, man. That'd be sick. Back just made tea. What'd you make for tea, Sammy? But no, I can definitely
Hey.
send you some modeling stuff and some Tim Tams, brother. That's not a problem. Have you got
Modeling
a sketch
stuff,
of what
I
you want to build as well? That might give me a better inkling of to what sort of
I mean,
stuff you need.
I can make a sketch.
Yeah.
I'll need to draw it and take a picture of it. Because essentially, it would be about the same height as a regular PC tower.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
They're about, I would say, like 15, 20 centimeters wide.
Hmm.
All the same depth. Because the whole thing should be like a triangle at its base, but with a mountainous surface, with emplacements where units can stand or where a necromologist can stand, stuff like that. And underneath
This
it,
is getting intense, by the way, Micah. This is getting some more and more. I'm gonna need a sketch, brother. This sounds crazy.
and underneath it would be like a frame, probably metal, to like pull out a sewer system.
Oh my goodness. And this is just gonna
Because
stay at
the-
your house, right? You're not moving this around nowhere, right?
I mean, eventually I would want to move it to play with, to like have parties with it. But so my idea would be basically to make it into a rectangular shape that I can just, pack in a bag and just be done with it, or in a suitcase.
Jesus.
Because
But it's
when
gonna
I
be
look at
the size of a PC tower.
actually, it would be about the size of a PC, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And what I was thinking for the sewer system was either one whole thing, or just slices of a sewer system that you can then just slide in.
Okay. Just in terms of like transporting it and stuff, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because then, like, I'm looking at the Warhammer terrain. I'm looking at various like sad little mats or whatever they are, and they look cute, but I need terrain.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of the felt mats, and then you just kind of add your own terrain on top when you want to play.
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad too, because then the underground looks better.
Yeah, because I found that it's very difficult to like transport it.
Yeah, what the dude did where I was visiting, he actually bought a mat from NASA to make it look like the moon's surface.
That's pretty cool.
It's
Neoprene
cheaper
mats are
and it
goated.
looks
Yeah,
better.
exactly.
Like, for example, my girlfriend, she's working with resin. So
Oh,
what
cool.
she will be doing, she will be making custom dices for Warhammer.
Oh, very, very cool.
So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the Necron player will get glowing dice. In my case, I will get like purple rainbow dice. You know,
Beautiful.
I mean, I can make some for you as well.
Stop trying to give me gifts, bro. Micah, jeez. Too nice, brother. No, I've tried to make my own dice in the past. I find it really difficult a lot of the time. I just don't have the patience to... I need to buy a vacuum chamber. I think that's my main problem.
Well, I mean, she doesn't 3D print them. She works with resin.
Yeah. So I'll sculpt master dice and 3D print them, and then cast them with silicon. And that's the way she's doing it, I'm guessing, as well.
Okay. I have no idea. Like, she makes like also resin bears and stuff. So.
Oh, that's cool. You have to show us a photo.
Like, because essentially the goal is she moves here, she gets like a crafting station as well.
Yeah.
So I'm remodeling my entire room, removing an entire side of like cupboards and shelves to make more shelves, a long table with a 3D printer, the resin station, and the airbrush station.
Cool. And then you guys, is this going to be like hobby or business or like what's the plan?
For me, hobby. For her, business on the side. Like she will have her own Etsy shop.
Yeah.
Because I want her to keep doing that because it's something I love creative stuff. I have an art tablet that I have still yet to learn how to use.
Okay.
And we already play D&D. We do stuff like that together, and I want us to have a room that is like part living quarters, part hobby room.
Oh, very, very cool. Yeah. I'm down with that. 2 seconds, brother.
Yeah.
I sent you something in DMs. I don't know if Mum told you. Don't show my face if you did on stream, please. Oh my god.
If you have tea, crouchy, depending on what tea... they can't hear me, can't they?
Yeah, they can hear you. They can hear you.
Okay. For tea, depending on the tea, I recommend a slice of lemon in it.
You heard it here first. Micah from Germany said slice of lemon, brother. Okay.
Yeah, because so what I do, I got a bunch of fresh lemons from a farmer here, and what I do is I slice a very thin slice of it and put it into the cup, and then drink green tea or black tea with it. Ooh, hell!
I was saying, what did you win here? New South Wales Combined High Schools Sports Association. What the hell did you win? And you don't want me to show your face? Okay, I won't show your face. Congrats, Sammy! That's awesome.
The ogre, I guess, from the muscle mass. Like the Blood Bowl guy looks really nice. I like the base.
What are you looking at? I'm looking at something different.
I'm looking at Hell's Ghetto's work in progress in work in progress.
Hell's Ghetto. Is this Morgenthau, baby? I feel like it
no idea.
is. This is Morgenthau.
Wait, is that like an orc player or ogre player?
Oh, it's the Mighty Zug. Yes, it is. So this is like an ogre Blood Bowl player. The Mighty Zug.
The only thing I really know about Blood Bowl is the books, because I have one old French Warhammer book that is Blood Bowl.
No, Blood Bowl's so much fun. I'll show you really quickly. Hells, I'll show you my Morgenthau that I've been doing. Like a 3D print. It's super cool.
The thing that I like about Blood Bowl really is it's all races just mixed together, living in relative peace and just having like death matches.
I would say until they play football, and then they want to kill each other.
Yeah, no, but imagine a movie about that.
I think I have that.
Like a Blood Bowl movie with like Henry Cavill or something would be really fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, Mighty Zug looks cool. Is this a this is from Forge World, yeah? The Mighty Zug? Skin looks on point, my brother. That looks really good. How cool. And the gold tooth, oh my god. That's so fucking funny. I need to add a gold tooth to mine too. That's such a good idea. Yeah, really cool, dude.
Awesome. One goal for meddling that I have as well, but that is a massive goal, even bigger than the terrain one, is to build the Space Hulk. The Eternids came on.
One job at a time, Mike. Jesus Christ. There's only so much time in the day, my bro.
Well, I mean, I will
You gotta
study
have goals,
engineering
true.
soon. I mean, I will study engineering soon, so my time will be severely reduced.
Okay.
But I'm
so you're
pretty
trying
good at time management.
Okay.
And one thing I hate is being idle.
Oh, so you like to keep busy.
For me, for example, if I have nothing else to do, I will open a book and read a book the entire day without even moving. My cats love it because then they can just sit on me and use me as a couch.
Yeah.
But I hate doing nothing. Yes, Crouchy, we saw the hoodie. It looks interesting.
That looks really cool, dude.
And
Is that for your birthday, Sammy?
okay, he finished. Wait, how's gonna finished it? Ooh. Oh, he made a video. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. Elskada.
Yeah, cool. Oh shit! Shit! It's got audio too, brother. Hold up.
Yeah.
Have fun. Send it to me on Dropbox, by the way, so I don't get this pixelated version. Gotta hate Discord. Hey, why do they limit file size? Cool.
How do I get like that shiny effect with a paintfo?
What do you mean, like on this model here, or?
Yeah, on this one, for example, because it's something I don't know. I haven't been able to find a shiny paint, and I need shiny paint for my nids.
Right. Okay. So the main thing that a lot of people do, and myself included, it's not necessarily shiny paint. That looks really good, by the way, Hells. That's cool.
I just titled out shiny paint because I'm bad with flames.
So a lot of the time you'll just use a gloss medium to paint over the top. Right?
Okay.
That's the easiest way to do it. Or you can add that to the paint as well. So it's like a gloss varnish. I think I've got a bottle somewhere. Oh.
Yeah, we don't make those anymore in Games Workshop. At least not here.
Oh, they should do. So it's completely overexposed, but it's called It's called Ard Coat. ARDH. Oh wait, ARD. I can't even read it. ARD.
Oh, I found it. We have Monitorium Varnish. Okay, I found it. But I don't know how the prices are for you, but like if I wanted, for example, the gold one, that is 27 euros.
How much is that in Australian dollar reduce? I'm not familiar. I feel like that's a lot.
Probably like 5 kangaroos or something.
Kangaroos or something. Something about that.
43.
What?
Yeah.
So 43 Australian dollar reduce for what? A spray.
For the that would be for the Retributor armor spray.
That's really
like
fucking
the
gross,
varnishing.
dude. Yeah. I would just go to your like nearest hardware
Army
store.
paint.
Yeah. No, fuck Army Painter too. I hate those guys as
Really?
well. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Their paint sucks. No offense if you guys like it, but I
But
just think
I
they're
have no idea
dumb
that
shit.
that's why I ask, because
No. And
one
I
of them to
started
look
on
good.
them as well. But I would just get a clear coat, a simple acrylic clear coat from a hardware store.
Okay.
That would be your
There's
bet.
there's one nearby where I got my what's it called? I got my compressor and my airbrush from. Yeah, so
okay.
the candy bags cost $167 Australian each.
$1.60.
Yeah.
I'm so confused at why you get ripped off so hard on paint, and then and then lollies are so cheap for you.
I mean, tell me any food that's expensive for you, and I can tell you the price in Germany.
What's really expensive now in Australia, guys? $39.50 for Retributor armor from Gap Games. Are you from Australia too, Hells? How are you, Josh? That's a gorgeous team. Oh, thank you, Nick. How are you?
So essentially, the spray is still cheaper in Australia than here. It's like definitely cheaper, because that would be 24 instead of 26.
You know what's so funny too is I feel like we always get just absolutely fucked on prices, but pretty rough
I mean,
for you guys, huh?
You'd I mean, Warhammer has gone really expensive. A Land Raider tank, that used to cost 50 is now at 70, which is $116.
Ah,
The
ah.
Combat Patrol went from 100 to 125, which is 200 Australian dollars.
Is there any reason for all these price hikes in Germany? Or?
Brexit, allegedly Brexit.
Allegedly. Hey, yeah,
Which,
brother.
No, but the thing is, we still get like candies and stuff from the UK that haven't much change in prices. So
There's no change on the candy front, just Games Workshop. Brilliant. That's why we love them, hey guys. We love Games Workshop, yeah? We totally don't rag on them every stream. We love painting their stuff, but it's just so fucking expensive.
no, I mean the 110 unit of Tyranids that used to be like 20-30 bucks is now $70.
Ah, yuck.
Like at this rate, I'm better off buying like I don't know 5 Leviathan boxes because I get
Yeah.
much more out of it. Like the Leviathan box is a really great box. It's,
Yeah, for sure.
That's my only endorsement of GW, but like I already talked to my girlfriend. I am allowed 2 more Leviathan boxes.
I'm glad you talked to her.
Oh no! Every financial decision we go through together, like everything above 150 bucks, we decide on it together.
Yeah, I totally talked
Because
to my
that
wife
because
all the time.
like up to
About
150,
What? Sorry?
up to 150 is something we can get
Nothing.
back.
Sorry. I'm just talking about how I always talk to my wife before I make a hobby purchase.
Yes, definitely.
But why do I sense like a flying pen? No, but essentially, we set this limit because under 150 bucks, that is money we can still balance out within a week.
For sure.
Like I do my German, French, and English lessons. She does her resin work, so we can balance it out.
You know what? I'm so fucking dumb that I didn't even think about the fact that you are speaking English right now as a German man.
I mean, I speak
I
French,
don't-
German, and English.
I know, but I just kind of took it for granted. I can only speak English, my brother.
But at least you live in a country you can greet people with "Good morning, cunt."
Exactly. My Leviathan
Josh,
box is on
where was
special
it
for $100.
boxed?
Damn. That's really cheap.
Can I still get that?
Leviathan
Like-
box.
No, the Josh box for 100. Because if it's still on sale, I could give him the money. He could literally get me 2 boxes for a price of 1.
No, I think that's the deal he got.
Oh man.
Can I get the Josh box, please? Everything
No,
above
but-
150, I lied to her about.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It was. That's what he told us.
Josh getting everyone excited. Where,
Yeah,
man?
because I was. No. I was like, if it's on sale for $100 somewhere, I'll give the dude like 200, 300 bucks. He buys me 3 of them, ships them to me, and I made a lot of savings. Like,
Oh my god.
but the new Turner model that came out,
Mm.
Agent of Normal, what's it called? No, those are not Turnets. There's a new miniature for the Turnets
Okay.
that came out that cost $90, and it's not even that big.
What does it look like? I'm not familiar.
It is the. I'll just copy paste. Where do I? Oh, what?
The one I really want is the Tyrannid, like I don't know if it's like a brood lord or something, but with like the wings. I
Oh,
love that
that's a
model.
hive tyrant. That's a
Yeah,
hive.
I love that
It's
thing.
either if it's one that holds a gun, that's a hive tyrant.
The overpriced new Ned. Oh, this is sick looking though.
Yeah,
To be
but it's
honest.
not big. Like The thing is, as a miniature, it's really not that big. It's like maybe twice the size of a Space Marine or so. Well,
okay.
it's like 2.5 size of a Space Marine. It's just for $90, that is really not a big miniature.
So it's
And
how
it's
big
just
is it?
like-
Just bigger than a Space Marine.
Yeah. Oh, no, I mean,
I think I'd pay
it
that.
is about. It's about 2.5 as big as a standard Space Marine.
See, unfortunately, Micah, I think I'd pay it. God, they got me by the balls, don't they? It's pretty cool looking. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big. 9 Danke, passt. That was me speaking German with my family. No, for me, it's like if I look at other models, the Carnifex, for example, you get 2 Carnifex for $80, which is not great, but that's okay. It's like 2 decent sized models. But we have really big ones like the Harpy, so that's basically a carrier plane for Tyranids.
Yeah.
That one costs 70, but is according in size and ability. And then you have things like the Malceptor, which costs 60, which is also a massive tank.
See, I wish I had your reasoning skills because I feel like I buy a lot of my models like on impulse, on like how cool they look. Unfortunately.
Don't get me started. That was my Chaos Army.
Yeah, right. Sometimes it's okay.
No,
Sometimes
my
it's okay
Chaos
to lean
Army-
into it, Micah.
I was lucky because back then Warhammer was much cheaper. No, because I have 40 Chaos Warriors, 60 Demons, 5 Chaos Knights, 20 Beastmen as my Chaos Army.
Oh my god.
If I bought that today, it would be like over $1,000. Back then, it was maybe 200-300.
Jesus.
I mean, the Leviathan box, people talk to me and they're like, "Hey, you don't get another Leviathan box. It's the same model." I'm like, I do kit bashing. I don't care. And I'm sorry if I can get like such a massive discount on an army that needs a massive amount of infantry, I will take that discount.
For sure.
Because my reason, people say, "Oh, why do you spend so much money on it?" I'm like, well, it will probably get more expensive or go under versus 3D printing. I like to get the good quality because at some point, the 3D printer that I want to have at some point will be one where I can scan a miniature and just replicate it.
Sorry, I was just reading Josh's comment. You're worth it, mate. Spoil yourself. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a hobby after all, right?
Yeah. Well, it's mostly I need more, like our room is already tight. Like, if I got like another 2 or 3 Leviathan boxes, I would probably have to sleep on the floor and my miniatures in the bed.
I think you're describing addiction somehow.
And if, for me, Warhammer has always been a great escape mechanism for everything, so I really enjoy it.
I think like a lot of people in the chat, right? It's just a fun way to unwind and for
And
me in
what
particular,
is-
right?
Oui,
pas ton rendez-vous.
oui, je sais, je sors dans 30 minutes.
I'm sorry? That sounds like
that-
French, bro. You're lying to me.
That was French, yeah. I speak with my family in French, German, and English.
How can you just be a randomly multilingual household? That's crazy.
My mom's French American, my dad's German, and my grandmother was a American English teacher who, when I was 6, told me that we talk in English or we don't talk at all.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Intense.
And I'm currently trying to learn Spanish.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. But it's a pain because it's quite similar to French, so my brain has issues with it.
Is that what you do
Okay,
for
so you
work too?
must
As
be-
like a tutor or?
No. Tutoring is just on the side. It's essentially whenever I need new Warhammer models, I do a few hours of tutoring to afford it.
That's so funny. Yeah. I mean, yeah, gotta respect the hustle, brother.
It's like, I mean, for the Leviathan box, that is 20 hours of work at 10 euros an hour.
Oh shit. And that's how many Australian dollar it is an hour?
Let's see, not that much. Like I'm 16.
Okay, cool. But I mean, as like a little side gig. I mean, if it's not your like complete
Well,
job,
it
why
is
not?
necessary because to me, I'm like, it's my hobby, so I have to work for it to truly enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I just got it for free, I mean, free stuff is great, but I don't know. I prefer work for my things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like my entire book collection, so I would say about like 200 books, most of them Warhammer. I worked for every last one of them.
Jeez. Yeah. I've stopped buying Warhammer books. I feel like I don't play enough to justify them.
There's no end to them. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
the Horse Heresy alone is, I think, over 100. No, not 100. It's like 60, 70 books alone. Even if you buy them at like $10 each, that is still $700 to get the whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah,
one reason why I got the Leviathan box as well. One reason why I got the Leviathan box as well is because of the rule book that contains information about the whole Indomitus Crusade.
Mm-hmm.
And I would pay otherwise for those books like $30-40 each. So that too, and the advantage if I get multiple Leviathan boxes, I can always sell the book.
Yeah.
I can be like, hey, I have a book spare. I don't know, I want like $20 for it, and $20 for that massive book is a pretty good deal.
I just feel like by the time I get to play with a new book, it's already out of date, and I need to buy the next book.
I mean, there was an app called there was a app to make your army list, and
like
they now made it so that
and
now they made it so that only people who have like the Warhammer Plus can use it properly. And I'm like,
wait. There's a 40k app that's free now, I think.
It is technically free. Like you can still get all the data sheet information and stuff like that for completely free. However, if you want to make an army list and save that army list, you have. If you want to make more than one army list, you need to have Warhammer Plus.
They got this by the balls again, Micah.
I'm not paying $8 for a very, very small streaming service and making army lists.
Yeah, and there's always other places to watch those things.
It's not only about the watching thing. Like I don't care that much about that. It's more that I found a site. I still have to find it again, where I can make really a big army list and I can save them all without having to pay jack diddly shit because it's not at actual Games Workshop.
Yeah, I would say I use Battlescribe all the time anyway.
Yeah, but it's just the hobby is fun, but you need to find people to do it with.
Yeah, and sometimes
if you do it on your own. I actually one time I got to play with a turned army that I had on loan.
Oh, okay.
I was at the store, and they were getting ready to set up a lot of miniatures to showcase them. And I asked, hey, would you mind if I played the Tyranids? Because I've never played the Tyranids. I never got to do that yet. Before that day. And he said, yeah, sure. And so we played. And the guy I eradicated his Necrons.
Yeah.
No, because he had a very emphasis on heavy units that were mostly single target.
Right.
That does not work in a swarm of 500 Tyranid models.
Yeah. Kind of pushing shit uphill.
I mean, each block was a 20 figurine unit with a total of 18 units of battle line alone.
Gross.
So that is 360 infantry models.
See, at that point, I'd just be packing up my shit, man. It's like, how long does it take to take a turn? Fuck that.
Of those 360, 120 are flying models to make it even worse.
Yeah, gross.
Now, essentially, it was to see who would win, just a flood of infantry or the big guys. And his mistake, he did not play a monolith.
Just 2 seconds, Mike. I just want to read this comment. Wink, wink, indeed. A cool dude in Russia keeps a great site called Wikipedia. Whoa, I've never heard of that. I'll have to not look it up. It's Games Workshop. Just hook it straight into my veins. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And when growing up, we just had English and verbal abuse. Absolutely, my household too, Josh. Man, this army looks amazing. Oh, thank you, Emily. Sorry, yeah, go on.
Essentially, so he went on with a single target strategy, trying to take out as many of my units as possible. Got completely overrun. And when he lost, he did what, well, no one should do. He slammed his hand into a unit of fully painted Tyranids.
Of yours?
Well, of the ones that were on loan, of the guy who was watching.
Really?
Yeah, he broke every single one of them. Like he broke 20 miniatures that took ages to paint. It was he got a lifetime ban.
I
From
think
that
I would be
store
getting
and-
life in prison if someone did that to my army.
No, but he essentially got a lifetime ban in like every store.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
fucking
because
insane. That's what I'm saying. That the Warhammer community sucks sometimes. It's shit.
I mean, he purposefully destroyed the miniatures of others. Like,
That's crazy people stuff. Micah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, what was the guy's reaction who actually owned them?
The store owner was fast enough to immediately say, "Hey, I know he broke them, but I'll give you 3 boxes for free if you don't beat the shit out of him."
Wow.
So he essentially got he got 60 Tyranids back as an excuse for this happening.
Okay, cool. Cool. What an OG, hobby store owner, though, right?
Yeah.
That's
it wasn't
kinda
an
badass.
official Games Workshop, but he had like contacts and stuff, so.
Yeah. No, that's kind of cool from him. It's not even his job. Like, you know what I mean? He
No,
didn't
no,
break 'em.
not at all, but I also don't think he wanted the store to become a murder scene.
Yeah.
Because like the look of the dude of a Tyrannid owner towards the Tyrannid destroyer did not bode well.
What angry dude did he punch a puppy on his way out? That's what I'm saying. I feel like I run into
Honestly,
that style of person a lot when I play.
If there had been a puppy, maybe.
Do you find the Warhammer community as a whole like pretty good in Germany though? Or?
It's good. It's pretty good actually. Like the Games Workshop employees are nice but stingy, but otherwise, the community is really nice. Like I get constant help. For example, there was the 10-year anniversary of the store, and they drew a lottery. And apparently, because I'm sympathetic to a lot of people, I got like 5 extra lottery tickets, which you only got if you bought like $40 worth of stuff there.
Sympathetic. You just told me how you mopped the floor with a guy playing Necrons and then made him have a rage outburst. You're telling me you're sympathetic, Micah? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm sympathetic in a non-game conversation when we play Warhammer. It's war.
Bro just basically chucked his whole hobby on the line because you smashed him at Necrons. That's so funny.
No, but essentially, I had like 8 lottery tickets, and the first name that got drawn was mine. So I got a full starter box, an old starter box of Slanesh for free.
Sick.
As a
Love
prize.
Slanesh. Love it.
I mean, you've seen what I've done with the Wheels of a Chariot. It's like the now tornado legs of my new demon.
Yeah, I saw that. Very cool.
And with the modeling mask, what I want to do as well is a diorama for the 7 sins of the orc, so to say.
Ah, cool.
With like the twisty demon in the middle and 7 grots on like flying platforms all around.
That would be really cool.
And I still have to find a weird boy, like the orc psyker, to like run away in terror from it.
Oh my god. On the base and stuff for like a bit of flavor.
Yeah. You know, it would be a diorama, so... Like, that would not be a playable model. That would be definitely a diorama.
Oh, cool. Like a little showpiece. Yeah, mad.
And one model that I'm thinking about getting is the Gotrek Gurniston model.
Oh, I love the Go Trick model.
Because I grew up with the books. Like Gotrek Gurniston was the first Warhammer book that I ever got my hands on, and I think I have almost the complete series of it. And I really enjoyed the book. The problem was that I took a break of Warhammer, and when I came back, the old world was literally gone. The Primarch was back. I was like, what the hell? Did I just like sleep through a center? What the hell happened?
Albert's coming back though.
Confusing.
On the plus side.
Old Hammer is coming back?
Yeah. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, go look it up.
Do too many people not like the new Age of Sigma?
No, see, I think there's just people who just never converted, right? Who were still playing like Old Hammer in the Shadows, and I think it's good. Give them that, get them out of Age of Sigma, because all they do is complain. I like Age of Sigma.
And the one thing I like about the Age of Sigma is the steampunk stuff. Like, I'm really a fan of that.
Yeah.
And I want to get some of the Keratin dwarves as Gene Cell coders because they have this like factory worker look that I need for my models.
Yeah. They're quite fun models, the Caradron Overlords. Yeah, they're really cool.
Otherwise, I don't know, the Age of Sigma like fantasy space marines, I don't know what to think of them.
The Stormcast.
Yeah, exactly. It's just I don't know. It's like I feel like someone took a bit too much to smoke and was like, "Fuck it, let's go from Old Hammer to steampunk on drugs."
I like them, but I just wish they didn't have the Stormcast helmet. I'm really not a fan of the helmet.
What I want is the orcs. Like, I really like the new orc and goblin army with the whole squid department.
Yeah.
I do want to get some of those bigger squigs and make bigger turn-in models out of them.
Yes, they're really cool. Actually, I don't mind the goblins in Age of Sigma either. The whole mushroom theme is quite fun.
I like that. Like that, they did a genuine good job at that. It just, I feel like how we transitioned from Old Hammer to the new stuff where Nagash, out of all people, just like breaks the world apart. I'm not super happy with that one.
Well, I mean, to its credit also, I think the only reason I never played Warhammer as a child is because I found Warhammer, the rules were just fucking too crazy for me to understand as like a young kid.
That's our reasoning for doing the whole Age of Sigma thing, is that it was too complex before, but it's like, for me, I get that, but then just change the rules, don't just don't steamroll the whole entire thing.
Yeah, I suppose, but I think also, I think they just got to make more money, right? They got to sell more models. So from a business standpoint, makes sense. But I was never that invested in Old Hammer either.
It does, but for me, I'd much rather have them find a middle ground with 3D printing.
Yeah.
Where they say, hey, the miniatures, we still make them. However, we will partner up with 3D printing companies to give you guys really awesome terrain parts.
Bro, that's such a pipe dream.
Bases.
That's never gonna happen, but
no, it's not. It's not. Come on, we both know it's not gonna happen, but you can always smoke weed and dream.
Yeah, true.
Because at the end of the day, I looked up the prices for Warhammer terrain, and holy hell, one tiny house is $80.
Yeah, and some of the stuff was really cool back then though too. Some of the old stuff was really fun.
Yeah, man, we had... Sorry, talking in French to my cat. One house from I think it's the Necromunda, set, is 130 Australian dollars.
Ew.
And that's for one tiny house. And I'm I get that it gets more expensive, but there is a limit to how expensive it can actually get and to where it becomes just scalping, honestly.
Yeah, for the consumer, for sure.
The miniatures are still on the limit. The infantry units are still okay-ish, Like for Tyranids, it's like I think $5 per miniature, so it's okay-ish, you know.
Yeah.
But it's getting in the limit where a lot of the hobbyists, unless it's the older ones who have transitions into the whole new system, most people don't buy Warhammer anymore. They might buy the rule book and some of the lore books, but otherwise they just build their own stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, for my landscape project, there's no way I could actually do the whole thing with Warhammer stuff.
Yeah,
No?
no, for sure. Like, and I suppose that's like Warhammer's whole model is not even to cultivate that sort of stuff. Like, they want you to just buy the terrain and be happy with it. They don't want you to really make your own. They used to. We were talking about it on last stream about how they used to have tutorials on making your own like tanks out of like soda cans, and do you know what I mean? That used to be like a very old school mentality.
Oh god, I remember it. Was it like with orcs or something where someone made an army out of, well, junk, but made an orc army out of that?
Yeah, and it was always really cool, like when you'd see that.
And for example, one box that is fairly cheap and has a lot of models is from the Warhammer 40k orcs, because you get one beast master and you get 10 goblins, and that's $20. So you get 11 models for $20, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, for sure.
You could say, if you want to play fantasy, you could simply say, okay, you know what, I'll just turn them into fantasy goblins.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just trying not to fuck up this horn. I've had to start turning tricks to fuel my GW addiction. I think a lot of people. I know a lot of people who buy and sell, to fuel it.
Well, once you have like the people who give up the hobby or who just reduce their pile of shame, so next month or so, or in 2 months, I think, I'm going to a flea market where people sell their pile of shame.
Oh wow!
Meaning
they only sell like Warhammer, or
no? It's only Warhammer. It's like a Warhammer specific flea market for pile of shame.
Mad.
And so I would definitely go there, as it's a 3-hour train ride, but I do not care.
How are you gonna get them back once you buy them, Micah?
Well,
on the train.
I'm going there by a train. Yeah.
God, imagine just buying a shit ton of Warhammer. Thank you for the cheeky fart, Chicken Queen.
Well, I mean, it depends on the money that I have, and then it will also depend on how many suitcases I can bring with me. Like, my plan would be at least 1 or 2 suitcases, hopefully.
Oh my god.
Because
you're like shoving all the Warhammer you bought into the overhead compartment of like other people.
Yeah, so for example, what I will do for the terrain, what I need is like molding foam that I can put, because you know how you have all these frames left once you cut out all the Warhammer parts?
Yeah, all your sprues and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I want to use those to make my mountain.
Yeah.
As like a backbone of a structure, basically.
Ah, okay.
So that I make like the skeleton out of those spruces, as you call them.
Yeah,
and then and just the modeling foam on top of that.
Ah, okay. That should work out. Okay. Sorry, Emily keeps playing a part noise. It gets to me. Right in my funny bone.
No.
Is there like one that makes you drink water?
What's up?
You don't have one that makes you hydrate.
No, I'm chronically dehydrated, Micah.
And if all goes well this year, I'll also get my nutritionist license.
Oh, cool.
Once I reduce my pregnancy belly, aka my fat layer, I will also be starting my fitness trainer license.
Sorry, I thought you were talking. Or are you reading a comment? Is that you talking? I'm confused now.
I'm mostly confused.
So are you a fitness trainer or are you reading a comment, Micah?
Well, there is a school here that offers state acknowledged licenses,
Cool.
which you need because otherwise anyone can just claim to have one.
Yes.
And I'm doing a nutritionist, where I will get my license probably around December.
Oh, very
And
good.
once I'm in a better shape, I will get a personal trainer license, because then I have the government's allowance to work as a personal fitness trainer. And that's something where you can really make money.
Micah, let me get this straight. Okay, let me just try and break this down for a second. So you are a person who's into Warhammer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes.
And you're gonna get a personal trainer license.
Yes.
I feel like you're lying to me.
And my
brother.
engineering degree and Spanish.
That's a big fat lie, bro. That's not the Warhammer community I know. That's awesome, bro.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, and she is a D&D girl. Like we've met on 7 Days to Dies. We've played together a lot of games, and it just clicked. And she likes Warhammer. She's super supportive. We share a lot of stuff together, so it just works out, you know.
Oh,
I just got really, really lucky with her.
Watch a video on stream, Mr. Hands. Emily. I should never have told you what that was. Oh my god.
Why,
you know what Mr. Hands is?
I will Google it.
No, don't. Do not Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Not even. Don't Google it while you're in Discord with me. Maybe Google it after the stream, okay? Oh. Emily.
Yeah. Okay, found it. And no, well.
Don't watch it. Don't.
No, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna get all my Warhammer bits, build a spaceship, and get the fuck out of this planet.
Oh, dearie me. But how did you meet your D&D girl, as you called her?
Well, we were on a 7 Days to Die Discord, and
Oh my god, I love that.
we just talked, played, and after about a week, we were like, "Hey, let's start dating," and it's been now a year.
Holy shit!
So we've been in a long distance relationship for now a year.
Aw, beautiful. And how far away does she live?
Nebraska.
Nebraska. In America?
Yes.
Crazy, bro. Yeah.
Okay, let me give you the exact distance. Let's see what Google Maps says the distance is. So it is a total of. Since I can't walk where it doesn't show me a distance.
I suppose it's pretty far, huh?
I mean, technically I could work, but I would probably not survive.
No, fuck that. Sorry, I was just trying to fix the white balance. I feel like I look so bright when I look down. So sorry, say again.
7,628 kilometers.
Well, I mean,
12,000.
Yeah, continue. 12,000.
No, so it's 7,600 or 4,003 or 4,700 miles.
So that's your whole reason as to why you won't visit her.
Well, that, and we're saving up so she can move to Germany permanently.
Oh, that's quite wholesome, brother.
I mean, I'm 30, she's 35, we're adults, like, we need to be realistic.
Yeah.
Because I sure as hell will not move to Nebraska. It's like 50 degrees temperatures where I would die.
Is it cold in Germany or?
By about like 10, 15 degrees when it's really warm, and generally it's much colder.
Okay.
Like
What's
your
her
average
name, by the way?
temperature- Venus.
Oh, Venus is her name.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that.
No, but I got lucky. I finally got a girlfriend that is not a starts listing. Gold digger psychopath tries to poison me, rob me, stab me, run me over, or put me on fire.
Is this at least things that have happened to you?
Yes.
Please tell me about them.
So one got drunk, was convinced that I was cheating on her with my cousin, which absolutely not. Tried to stab me.
I'm not judging you, bro. Cousins, I mean, some places it's okay.
No, but essentially she tried to stab me, was so drunk she stabbed herself in the tit. Thankfully, she had enough mass that it did not much damage.
Oh my god.
The other one was convinced that I was sleeping with her sister and tried to run me over, but drove straight into a ditch.
Did you sleep with her sister, Micah?
No, she doesn't even have a sister.
How the fuck does that work?
I don't know. She had a dream about it, apparently.
That's crazy. That's called
You know, I was...
psycho behavior. Yeah.
Well, I'm colorblind. Apparently that applied to red flags.
Right. Wait, you being colorblind is a red flag?
No, I'm colorblind to red flags.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't see the red flag. I see it as like a blue flag, I guess.
That's a funny joke. Sorry, it's dumb that I didn't get it. I like that. So yeah, you cheated on her with
No, I didn't.
No, wait, Micah, with an imaginary sister. Continue.
Yeah, and she tried to run me over.
Oh.
Then there's the one that tried to poison me by putting horse laxative in a smoothie, and then drank it herself because apparently it doesn't smell.
Your German's pretty crazy, huh?
That was not a German woman.
What kind of woman was it?
So the stabby one was one from Ghana, so Africa.
Oh, okay.
The one that tried to run me over was from South America.
Mm-hmm.
The poison one was Russian.
Okay.
And the two last over psychos, so the one who tried to torture my playstone was French. And the last one that tried to kill me with a baseball bat, she was American.
I'm sorry, Micah. I know we've just met, but like, what the fuck are you doing to get these women? Like, what does your Tinder profile look like? Does it say something crazy? Is something?
No, according to now 4 behavioral psychologists I've actually asked this.
Yes.
My profile screams nice person that can be easily manipulated and tricked by people who will feign being nice.
Okay, at least you kind of got that in your back pocket. I'm big pro C psychologist. Yeah, that's crazy. Can you read that to me right now? Have you still got access to it? No, well, you got a girlfriend, right?
What?
Can we read your like dating profile? I'm just so confused.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I'd love to read it because
I
it just
never-
seems crazy that you
I've
had so
never-
many bad experiences.
I've never had a dating profile. I never used dating apps.
Oh, so how did you meet them?
Random encounter generator, honestly.
Okay.
Because I'm a person I talk to strangers because, well, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
And that either ends up in a relationship, a friendship, or just a nice long chat about how politics suck.
Okay. Or Warhammer sometimes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, I can effectively talk about anything. So
That's so crazy. So tell me, like, were you with these crazy women for like a long time?
few weeks to a few months.
Oh, tell me about the one that was with a few months.
I do not remember which of them it was.
You probably have a lot of
Because-
PTSD. Like, no offense. I know.
No. The thing is, people will always tell you, "Oh, it's so hard to date. It's so hard to find a girlfriend." No, it is not. The hard part is to find one that is A, normal, and B, will last longer than a week.
Tell me about it. My wife's crazy.
I'm waiting for a frying pan noise just to hear like the aerodynamic frying pan just sitting in the
No,
side
she's
of
in the
the
bath. We're safe. We're safe.
No, but essentially, I've had quite a lot of relationships because it never was hard for me to have some.
Yeah,
But then again, I was often the target of very abusive people.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So it was like they sought me out as much as I sought them out without knowing that they were abusive.
Right. Well, I think unfortunately, and from what I've learned from going to therapy myself, I think you're right in saying that your therapist said that they look for people who seem on paper to have very loose boundaries, or you know what I mean, are very easy to manipulate.
They look for people who think of themselves as a decent person.
Yeah.
And who have the hopes that other people will be decent as well, and then exploit that accordingly.
Yeah. And that's not a problem with you as well. Like, that's just you being a normal, nice person, right?
Well, I mean, I've been through several terrible events that are definitely not Twitch friendly.
Okay, but how? What? I mean, we've heard some pretty wild shit on this stream. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen Arathu. Arathu always talks about having sexual encounters with random. Well, not random. That's you gotta be there.
In my case, it was many years of being abused as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Outside of the family, in the worst way possible.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that as well.
Followed by the death of my first daughter when I was 18, the death of my second daughter when I was 20,
oh my God.
And the death of my best friend 2 years ago.
Oh my God. You didn't have to talk about that. I thought it was going to be a funny one. This is just sad. I'm sorry, brother.
What can you do? Like, the reality is simply that that's just how it is, and at the end of the day, I can't change the past. I can rant about it as much as I want.
Yeah.
Will not change jack shit. I can just keep going.
It's healthy to talk about though too. I think, unironically, it's very fortuitous that I feel like a lot of people who come on this stream too. It's like we're very pro mental health kind of thing here, you know. I think it's healthy to talk about it.
The thing is also that in a lot of the cases, I'm saying I need to unplug my headphones for a second.
You're right, brother. Take your time.
In a lot of the cases, it is much easier to talk to strangers because it is very unlikely that you'll ever meet these people face to face. Because in the events of traumatic experiences and the like, you never want to be pitied. You never want to see the pity in the eyes of others. You want to be seen as someone who's just been through hard stuff and that is it.
Yeah.
Because having someone else feel sorry for you is, according as it is, it's still a absolute nightmarish feeling because as to some degree you feel like you've disappointed someone.
Oh, I don't want you to feel like that either, Micah. I think
no, it's fine. It's fine. It just that's why it is much easier for people to talk with it with absolute strangers, because strangers have no notion of your life. They don't have already an opinion of you, so they take the situations as they are.
Yeah.
They don't go in and say, "Oh, he provoked that because when he was like 2 years old, he did that." No, it's a very judgment-free situation where you can be open about such things because the other person knows literally nothing about you.
I think that does come from like a bit of a trauma response to how you were kind of raised as well. Like the whole.
Well, family life is fine. Like
yeah.
The weirdest part about my existence, honestly, is that my entire family life is really normal, fine, relatively happy to outside observers, but the small parts of my family that disturb me, nothing bad, just regular things, like nothing abusive at all, but everything that came outside, like the entire outside influence, made it say that I do not talk with my family about any of this.
Why do you think that is?
Because I live with them, because these are people I actually see, and I never ever want to have to talk to them about personal things. To me, my family is more, I do care for them, but they're more like roommates, and that is fine by me. I do not have this deep family connection.
Okay.
And that's just me being a very individual person in this case.
There's nothing wrong with that
But
either. But I also think that, Micah, I think healthy families aren't like that also. Coming from someone
No,
who
no,
has
no, no. It's
like
not
a
that
very...
healthy. It's not dysfunctional. It's more we each have our own things. The one thing we do share is is our love for cats because we always had cats.
Yeah.
Like when I was a baby, my parents already had cats. I think I had maybe 6 months of my life without cats.
Yeah. Okay.
Just overall, I'm fine with it because for me mentally, it works out better like that way.
Yeah. Okay. Have you talked to your therapist about this sort of stuff too?
I've sent a therapist into retirement because of that.
I think it's healthy.
No, because the issue with me is as well that if I want to inform myself, I can inform myself properly. So do you have the knowledge, the background, and all that? For example, for my diet, I know exactly how to lose weight, where to go, what to do, and all that. But it is the steps to that are hard, and the fallbacks that I experience. Like I can work out for a week, lose weight, but if I eat like 2 packs of chips, all the progress is effectively erased.
I suppose also it's more about like reframing your brain, right? Like I'm not a paragon of health either. I did walk my dog at 6 a.m. this morning because I no longer work at 6, so I'm trying to keep. It's all a process, my brother. It's not you eating the bag of chips doesn't fully reset all the work. I think that's
The thing is, I have a thyroid malfunction.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that 1 pack of chips is equal to about 1.5 the amount of calories and fat you would gain.
Wow.
So I build fat much faster than other people.
Wow.
And that is a nightmare because I live between 7 supermarkets who all have cheap chips.
And cheap lollies, remember?
I'm not so much of a sweet person. I'm much more of a salty guy, honestly.
I suppose that's lucky then, isn't it?
Not really, because as the problem is, if I feel depressed, if I feel down, what I'll do, I'll go there with like $1 or so, and buy a 200-gram pack of like salty peanuts, which is 1,000 calories.
Oh my god!
I'll eradicate that within like 15 to 20 minutes.
I like the way you chose eradicate is the word. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot going on here, Micah. I am not a mental health therapist, but I'm really thankful that you're talking about it. Is it helping to talk about it? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's somewhat helping, but I also want to help others who struggle with it because
100%.
The funniest thing about it is, if you talk about issues, you can help others much more better than yourself because it's always easier because you take a non-personal approach to it.
Sometimes.
So, for example, if you ever I need to go in like 5 minutes. But if you ever need healthy recipes or like a workout plan or something, I can do that without any issues. Be it for the only reason because I've been always helping others throughout most of my adult life. I know exactly how to make a food plan. So, for example, if you say, "Hey, Mike, I want to eat healthier," I'm like, "Okay, what do you like to eat? What do you don't like to eat?" And we make a food plan accordingly that is according to your budget, and that also covers like all the necessary stuff that you need. So, for example, you like to paint. Let's say you're like, "Oh, I want to do a 24-hour stream for painting." I would give you the recipe for no-bake protein bars that would give you the energy you need, as well as the calories. They are tasty. They don't take a lot to do. It takes like 20 minutes to make them. Then for a drink, tea is great with a slice of lemon in it to intensify the taste. And what I recommend for people who do very long streams is that they actually get a tub, fill it with water, a bit of soap, and some good scenting oil that they take a foot bath during the stream.
That's awesome.
No, we humans are comfort creatures. We need to be comfortable.
100%.
To be really healthy.
And also, Micah, I just want to say, with all this helping other people, you deserve to be comfortable too. When does Micah help Micah? It sounds like you do a lot for other people.
Honestly, I need enough bits to build like a copy of me to do that. Though with my luck, it will end up being a Tyrannid or an Orc that will just try to attach. Actually, an Orc would be nice. I could get like a third arm to scratch my back.
Ironically, you sound very similar to me. I think you sound like a bit of like a workaholic as well. Yeah.
Yes, it would definitely apply.
Yeah. And then there's always helping other people comes before helping yourself. Yeah.
Before I go, what I wanted to ask, if as well to you as well as the community here, would a movie night be interesting?
A movie
because
night?
because I can stream any movies or series.
Yeah. Would we not get in trouble for that though?
Not on Twitch, on Discord.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I think that'd be really cool, actually. It's my birthday on Thursday. We could do it on Thursday.
There's a show I think you would like. It's called Hogan's Heroes.
Oh my god.
A show in the 60s.
Yes.
About, do you know it?
Micah, I love you, but I hate Hogan's Heroes.
Oh, I love it.
No. I grew up with it.
That is what I'm binging with my girlfriend at the moment.
God. No, it was because I was just too young at the time, man. So I'm 27, and when I was growing up, when we'd call in sick from school, that's what would be on the fucking television. And I was just so over it, man. I was just like, man, I can't even get into this old show. I'm sure now I'd like it, but that's so funny. Yeah.
I mean, the only annoying part about that show is fucking intro music. and the thing that it does like a 2-minute intro clip and then like another part of the music.
Yeah.
Like in total, the music plays 3 times and it's just too much. Okay.
Beautiful. You watch Hogan's Heroes with your girlfriend currently?
Yeah, we watch like every day or every 2 days. We watch 1 or 2 episodes because she finds it relaxing as well.
Oh, that's quite nice.
My cat is meowing. She's demanding belly rubs. Anyways, I do need to go. I'll catch you all later. If there's any questions, feel free to DM. If there are requests to learn languages, prices are at about $10 a month.
If you guys need lollies, hit up Micah.
See you later, maybe. Bye.
See you, brother. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, that was really wholesome, guys, wasn't it? That was come out of nowhere, Micah. Thank you for that. That was really, really cool. God, when did we become like this pro mental health stream? I like it. Kind of like that we're doing that. But I feel like now that I see a therapist, I kind of neglected a lot of that through my life. So if we can just keep proliferating that, I think it's good. I think it's really good. You don't like Hogan's Heroes, so Mike had to leave. Exactly. I hate Hogan's Heroes. No, I think I was thinking of MASH, actually. I'll have to tell him that next time he's here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's MASH I fucking hate. Which one? Can we look up the trailer really quick? Man, we get some, like, just crazy... Yes, huh? I love it. I love chatting. MASH. Oh, yeah, it's this fucking show. I hate this show. Yeah. I'm not Australian enough to even like shit like this. This was always on all the time. MASH intro. Hold up. Fuck this show. Me just being sick at home. Where's the cartoons? I thought there'd be cartoons, bro. Mike is really nice, huh? Mikey's been through it too. Crazy. I'm very thankful. We all need to be very thankful for our lives, huh? That triggers my fight or flight. Fucking me too. what I really wanted Micah to understand too is that he sounded like very similar to like what I've been through in terms of like, you know, not really having like a strong family connection for a lot of it, not really like getting people to talk about mental health and how it makes me feel. Because I think when I got diagnosed with anxiety, there was a lot of stuff I had to like unwrap and be like, holy shit, I'm like running on anxiety full time. And here I am trying to give my wife advice on anxiety with how it's like my twisted brain and childhood was like, you just gotta power through. You just gotta, don't let it affect you. Just don't even think about it. You know, like that didn't really work. So I wanted Micah to kind of realize that like sometimes you gotta like. Is that? Whoa!
Wait, I said the wrong thing.
We got a little race.
Is that? Whoa! Raggy ready!
Come back, mental health, baby. Shut up, Raggy Ray. How are you guys?
No.
Thank you, Rogel Dave, bro. Wow, thanks for the follow. Chill out, guys. We just talk about mental health shit. Chill. Whoa!
That is bloody lovely.
That is bloody lovely, guys. What were you painting, Rogel Dave? Yes, span the fart. Thank you very much.
That is bloody lovely.
Really appreciate you.
Little sexy
Little sexy thing.
How's things, guys? Oh my god. What a fucking day, you guys. Chill. Jesus. Talking to Micah from Germany, and then we just got, what's going on? Relax.
Sexy, sweet, yummy.
Oh, how was the stream, Dave?
Yummers.
Big time yum. We were only playing Warhammer tonight.
Been chilling.
Mad. Been chilling. What were you playing? Can I look? Hang on. Let me pull it up.
Thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, baby. Oh, thanks for the raid. That's so sick.
Little sexy thing.
Cheers. Rogel chug milk. Is that an emoji? hang on. Rogel Dave. I'll give you a little follow, my baby.
No.
Dude, I don't even play. I just paint, brother. Oh, I said they don't make the VODs public, do they? Icky little dogs. You gotta go click yes. So what were you playing? Were you playing like Age of Sigmar? 40k?
It's okay.
Who am I listening to? Is this Day? It is Day. Well, these look sick. Thank you, brother. Yeah, they're a commission. They're like a little Blood Bowl team. This is like my favorite guy. It's like the little blood spawn. We're just doing like the finishing touches after doing like a bunch of like freehand letters. And numbers. I want to kill myself. But very, very cool. I'll show you. Number one, probably my fave. He's pretty cool. He's pretty dope. When I die, bury me like this. Testing the new data slate. Ah, okay. What are you playing 40k, brother? I've got some Emperor's Children, but I'm just so lazy, man. And I'm like painting for other people half the time, eh? I also like this lady. This lady's quite cool. Number 9. I did some like fucking veins on her head and shit. Way cool. I think if I were to like dip in and play Warhammer, I think the main thing I'd want to get is the.
Thank you very much for donating to the Power Fund,
brother.
brother.
Bloody sub, bloody hell!
Bloody lovely, done.
Oh, thanks, Josh. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, Josh. Yeah, we got ring the blade bell. Did we ring the bell? Which one do we ring the bell for? The bell, I'm pretty sure it's the subs. Yeah. It's the bell for subs, guys. It's the bloody bell. I need a bell cam. Keep subbing so I can get a bell cam, guys. No, enough for e-begging, guys. But yeah, I think if I were to actually like pull my finger out and learn to play 40k, the new Fulgrim model would make me do it, I think. And I would just proxy it in as like a big fucking demon prince, man. That'd be the thing. I nearly ripped the bell off the wall. We used to have it in like a pretty awkward spot, but now it's just off camera. We were joking ages ago that we should get like a big Chinese gong and have that up the back and then just run up and smack it. But it's all in the, you know, it's all in the future, guys. That's the future plan for the office. Have a giant Chinese gong that I can lower on a whim. Thanks so much for the raid, by the way. Crazy. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys caught the tail end. We were talking about mental health. We were talking about, there's a gentleman from Germany and he was just sharing, and I think it's cool on live stream to just be able to just talk to, and Micah's whole thing being from Germany was talking about mental health to just someone random who doesn't, you know, is unbiased and they'll never meet, right? And I thought that was quite fascinating. I'm just a guy. I'm just like a paint guy, man. I'm not doing anything. The bellas for anything exciting. You need a gong. Yeah, the gong's the play. I think gong, long-term goal is gong. And I think the best part about like doing this for a job, right, is just every year going to the accountant with the most random shit is like the best. So I would love to have front and center big Chinese, you know, big Chinese ancient gong on my tax return. And to not even explain it, really. So in my like accounting software, I'll just put gong. And just see if he sends me an email and go, excuse me? We should have talked about this. Having to explain why you need a gong. And then I just write back in an email, it's for the stream. And he goes, always doing crazy shit. It's funny when pies are like a big part of the stream, right? For a while there, like I nearly bought like a pie warmer to have up the back, and I thought that was going to be so funny just to have a pie warmer on my tax return. You paint minis, don't you? Yeah. But I gotta eat, bro. I gotta work. It says here on the tax return you paid $2 for fart sound effect. Why did you do that? For blurp? You paid $2 for a wet fart? Can I ask why? By the way, guys, we've got a cheeky little Discord down the bottom there. In the About section. You click that little link, mate. It'll get you in the Discord. It might not actually. Let me just post the link. Well, we love sharing, chatting about fucking minis you're painting. And we'll give them a little squeeze if you feel like posting them. Up to you guys, though. I'm not gonna twist your arm. Join the fucking Discord or else I'll twist your arm. Generate new link, no limit. It doesn't work? Yeah. Wait, Em, if I post this in the Discord, could you then post this to the chat? Currently not logged in. Painting a mini, dogging a skinny. I'm always down for a squeeze. You sound like my type of bloke, brother. Hey, if the juice ain't worth the squeeze, I don't want it. What'd you say, Emily? Yes. Thanks. But yeah, essentially we're just going through, paint some base rims, tidying these bad boys up. The hope is to have these going out the door this week. Shane's gonna get him these hot little hands, and I think he's entering like 6 different tournaments. So word of mouth should be good on this one, I think, on this job. I can't wait for people to see the blood spawn. I think the blood spawn's really cool. And adding the loincloth, I think, added a lot to the dignity of this guy. Because he had like big Ken doll sized lumps everywhere. This is great because it's appropriately sized plateware. Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, so we're always judging the size of plates that people are using for their dinner. What did you have for dinner, Dave? Enlighten me, brother. Where are you from, by the way? Did anyone else? Well, I felt like when Michael was talking, when he said he had a thyroid problem, I was sitting there. I was like, "Well, how the fuck am I so fat if I don't have a thyroid problem?" Hard yakka, hard yakka. Yeah, because Micah said I have a thyroid problem. When we eat the same amount of chips, it'd be double for you. And I was like, can't explain that. Vancouver, Canada, baby. Whoa. You know, whenever people say Canada, I think of the laser bear from Age of Mythology. I know that's not really anything, is it? I had a poke bowl. For dinner, there was shrimp. Yum, that sounds so good. And also a gallon of milk. Are prawns and shrimp the same thing? Yes. They're big in Australia, and they bite in Australia. And sting ya. Oh, beautiful. You got a picture? Dave, you gotta take a picture, mate. You gotta take a picture of the poke bowl. I just had a little sausage roll for dinner. Very Australian. Keeping it natural. Does it always snow in Canada, or am I not geographically that educated? Because when people think of Australia, it's pretty fucking hot here, and like that's not the wrong information. They sting. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Emily, everything in Australia stings and bites, bro. Prawns are poisonous here. Why do you think they call them tiger prawns, man? Come on. They're violent. Oh, curried sausages and rice, 10 out of 10. Yes, dude. Have you tried Vegemite, by the way, Dave? What about Tim Tams? Oh, the other thing I was going to ask you too, Josh. I really want to send some just like really wank stuff to Micah. Like really weird Australian. Because he wants to send me some of these vegan German lollies. I'd love to send him like Marmite. Because then it's like also like it's worse than Vegemite too. Man, I have Aussie friends that don't fuck with all that shit. Yeah, nothing wrong with Vegemite, brother. Let's be real. Yeah, this Marmite, mate, this is moisturizer. This is going to really help. Just ease that skin, my brother. Ignore the stench. You just got to leave it to dry. Bathe in Bundaberg. I don't know who your mates are, Dave, but they are not spoiling you with Bundaberg, mate. That is dirty. That's like the water out of like a fucking rain silo. That's what that is. I fucking hate that. I'll slam my fingers in the car door than eat Marmite. See, we've had this discussion on stream before. I'm a big Mighty Mite guy. That's my jam. Slightly sweet, tangy. You gotta get some like... Is Bundaberg really Australian? That's fucked. Because it tastes like mud water. The burger's fighting juice. Yeah, exactly. It just makes you angry, Dave. Angry because it tastes so shit. Bundy rum and Coke. Ugh. Kraken rum and Coke. Big nice. That's why I bathe in it. I drink milk, brother. How do you even describe the flavor? It's like when you grab water out. You know when you go to your nan's, right? You go to your nan's house and they haven't used the fucking tap in a while, and the only thing that comes out is that slightly tinted water that's either like red or brown. That's what Bundy rum tastes like. It's fucking awful. They're just the rust water. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, not a fan. Milk's probably way better than Bundy. Are you a bourbon drinker, Dave? Bourbon. I think bourbon's the go. Little Jack Daniels. Or dark beer. Dark beer, also a big fan. The more I think about it too, Dave, I think I'd rather drink hot milk than Bundaberg. Like warm milk. Like sun milk. God, these are looking really cool, huh? I'm making a bit of a choice to like paint right up to the rim. I just think it looks a bit like neater. I probably wouldn't usually, but like on these bases, they're a bit funky. There's like a slight lip. I think it looks cooler. Just like the edges of the rocks and stuff, I think look quite cool. Black. It's like when you're actually walking on your parents, having a good time, and you get that sick feeling deep in the back of your throat. It tastes like that, but worse, it's your grandparents, yeah. And they ask if you want to join in. That's what Bundy rum tastes like. You're walking in your grandparents doing the nasty, and then they ask, there's room for one more. That's what Bundy rum tastes like. Exactly. Do you drink straight milk with nothing else? Or yeah, is that a Canada? That's a Canadian thing, right? Like milk drinkers, a lot of them. And maple syrup, right? That's the only other thing I know about Canada. While watching hockey, right? How does Canadian accent sound? It's like, hey, bud, just got me milk. I'm a drink milk while watching hockey. That's just quite a happy Australian, isn't it? Hey there, bud. What's that mean? Oh. Maple syrup is for the Eastern Canadians. Ah. Dave, do you buy your milk in a bag? Good question. Would you perhaps like to go for a rip? Dude, there's a fucking sick song that... Hang on. There's this sick song I used to... I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah. This is what Canada is to me. Hold up. It's gonna hit, bro.
I'm from the Great White North, right? Like up above the states, the big landmass that the rest of the
yes,
world
bro.
gets. We're like above that, fucking north.
Out for a rip.
Patch of trees where everybody's bored to death. We're just chilling up here, sipping syrup, playing hockey.
See, you'll just be sipping syrup and milk.
Just rocking plaid jackets, chainsaws. We operate them right. Fucking A right, we do, bud. We cut our weight in firewood every 20 minutes.
Hey, bud.
And if the Leafs make the playoffs, I'll fucking jump in the lake. Fucking buddy comes over to my place the other night, and he's like, "You want to go out for a rip?" And I was like, "Fucking right." Yeah. So we hop in the truck and hit the mud, and I was like, "Oh,
Fuck yeah, bud.
just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip,
They look pretty cool.
for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip, just out for a rip,
Wait.
just out for a rip, just out for a rip."
I mean, I buy it in bulk, but yeah. No, I'm being serious. They buy milk in a fucking bag, not in a carton. Really?
So when I'm down in the States, they're like, "You're
What if it's like slightly open?
fucking buddies still fight and fucking swear and fucking drink all night." Like this one time, me and fucking Buddy are out having a dart, and fucking Buddy burns a hole in my coat, and I was like,
It's definitely, yeah, milk in a bag. Hey, hold up.
so I put his head in a snowbank and just started fucking
Ooh, fuck yeah, bud. Milk bag. Hold up.
and he's like, okay, fuck, chill out, shit. So I pulled him out of the snow and we went out for a rip.
Not milk bag. It's not what I want. Wait. Is Dave Australian? Did he just drop the mate? Bud? That's fucked up. Surely everyone just puts it in a jar when they get it home. That can't be great. Ew. You know what's kind of funny? It reminds me of like I really don't like mayo when it's in a big jar. So I used to have this weird thing where it was like if it was in a jar, I'd be like, that's kind of fucking gross. That's kind of festy. But like now when it's in a squeezy bottle, that's okay. Bunny tastes like cat litter that's stuck on your kitty's shitter after a no-quitter shot for shot dinner with Master Splinter. I like that. That just adds to the flavor, mate. No, like, you cannot keep a liquid in a bag. Could you imagine if it was like the Australian snaplock bags? So you just have to snaplock it every time. That would be fucked. The last few sips from the bottom of the bag are the best. Also, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I would snag it on something. You know? Kind of funny. And dumb as shit, hey. Hey, can you just grab that bag of milk out? And then I drop it on the floor. And it just fucking bursts because it's a bag of milk. That's pretty funny. Could you imagine if there was like, it was not even like more environmentally friendly or anything? Like, it's just like a messed up thing they do. Like, there's not a lot of positives. I'd spill that shit everywhere, right? Yeah. I grabbed the milk bag out of the fridge and I slightly snagged the corner of the milk bag because it's a fucking bag, guys. Yeah. Guna bag, right? Oh, they could have milk of fortune and they could like put it on the clothesline too. Hey, bud, chuck the milk up on the clothesline, eh? Suckle that thing. Like, what are the pros to having it in a bag? Really? Like it's not like it's like there's no sediment. You don't have to roll it or anything. Correct. Is Dave Loki an Aussie? That's what I'm thinking, brother. Drink goon and fuck poon. That's true. That's on my birth certificate. Yeah, could you imagine if Pepsi come in a big fucking bag? Yeah, like imagine if it was like, you know, it was like an alcohol mixer, you know? Like Goon's hard enough when we were younger. And then imagine you gotta mix bourbon with a bag of Pepsi. Just fucking dropping it everywhere. Gliding off the table. Although, imagine sipping Pepsi out of a bag though. Like you're being like a big fat chunker and you put a straw in a bag of Pepsi. That's probably really tight, isn't it? That's probably really awesome. He's checking out some solid calls. I think he's a true blue battler. I reckon Rogue Old Dave is a true blue Aussie battler like us, the rest of here. I reckon. How you been, by the way, Josh? Sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you while we were talking to Micah, by the way. Hand on the wall like a hamster. Hey, couple cans of peace and people soup later. What's the people soup? Hey, let's stink a bunch of piss, but have a good time. Hit this bar. Are these Australian things or are these just normal things now? Hit the spot. Think a couple tinnies, hit the spot. Barbecue some shrimps, and that's a true blue Aussie day, eh? Mate, I've been good, eh? Actually paying some BA. Who the fuck are BA? BA. For some reason I only think of Bloke's Advice. Not that I've ever like fucking read that. What did you think of the new Beats Laboratory? What's that? Josh, am I getting old? What are you talking about? Oh, Blood Angels, duh. What's Pete's Laboratory? Why don't I know anything? Hey, Handsome, what black are you using for the bases? Oh, this is the funny part is, this is Vegemite. This is just watered down, juicy little Vegemite. Yeah. And when it dries, slightly satin finish, which I'm very, very into. How smooth does it go on too? And then I think if you want like a gloss finish, you're gonna go with Marmite, like 1 part Marmite, 1 part Vegemite is the play. And then VB to taste, but I mean, you know, I used to use that. New hobby desk. No, I loved it. I saw that. It's this black, by the way. We can't say that word on stream, though. You can say it, I can't. You know what I mean? That's the black. Okay. Game color. Just black. Thanks. Yeah. Terrible.
Thanks very much for the follow, dear man.
No, you can't give me a follow after making that. That's too much. Don't clip this. That's messed up. It's just black, guys. Thanks for follow. I like the idea of that being the tipping point. You're watching and then you're like, huh? Racy joke? I'll follow that. Terrible. Terrible human being, Ink. Enoch. The gore effect is blood from my knuckles after smashing some bunny cans. To really give it that lived-in experience. As you can see, some of the blood effects are from domestic abuse. That's how I get one. We need to be more careful, guys. Oh, what a good day from stream. Yeah, here comes the wife too. You're right in. Oh, thanks, lad. Anytime, brother. Anytime. No, it's a really nice black, dude. Because I find a lot of the times, like, GW shit just sucks. But no, it really, really goes on quite smooth. Must be like exciting to get back into the swinger hobby too, Josh. In like a usable space, hey. No, very happy for you, brother. Dude, I almost had like the craziest fucking meltdown before stream too. For some reason, when I installed a new M.2 hard drive, I'm thinking it deactivated my PCIe slot. And I suppose in the wiring, that's probably how they work. But, you know, I was freaking out before stream today. I'm glad we got to stream there. You play video games, by the way, Josh? I've just finished Baldur's Gate. Why are you sweaty? I was watching Cops. I miss just fucking like just funny movies like that. Like I feel like I'm very thankful to grow up when like Adam Sandler just had all these crazy movies. Because I feel like half of them weren't that bad. Sure, I mean sure, you watch them back now, maybe they're not amazing, but what's the movie where he's the golfer? Is it Happy Medicine? Have you seen Happy Medicine, Emily? Huh? Yeah. Good movie. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been good, but I'm still shit at painting. Trying to commit to painting every second night until I'm God mode. That's the only way, brother. This is the way. Paint and paint and paint some more. I think also just trying new painting is how I got kind of okay. I think we were doing this on stream a little while ago, and just like forcing yourself to do stuff. Like, I never usually do everything with just paintbrushes, and then this was very helpful to be like, no, there's no crutch, bro. You just gotta like paint shit. And sure, it's not like my best, but like even the non-metallic metals were quite good for me anyway. So just continually just making yourself paint shit and hating it until it's good. Sounds quite cumbersome and painful, doesn't it? Yeah, I've always been heaps into gaming, but for the last 12 months, I haven't really turned my PC on at all. New jobs just sat the fun out of my life. I'm painting now. Well, at least you got something, right? For some reason, we had 4-disc Adam Sandler special growing up. Of course, like, your dad is so, like, he would have that too. I just felt like when I was in high school and I was like, y'all want to watch Billy Madison? Pretty funny. And all my mates were like, that's dog shit movie. Like, no, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And like shit like 50 First Dates is good. Like one of my favorite movies. Gosh, it's a little sad movie too. Oh, that looks so good with the black base rim, dude. Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, that's right.
Thanks very much for the follow,
thanks for the follow, Rogel Dave.
Really appreciate
Dude,
that.
what a sly little motherfucker. He's been sitting there, he's been watching this the whole time. And he's been sizing me up. Doesn't even follow after, right? Doesn't he? Waits. No, thank you. I like that you have to you test, you know? You're like, I'll rate him, but no thanks, bro. You have a bloody sick cunt day, brother. Love ya. Is that emoticon you just with your finger up? Dave's Australian. Who else would say moist?
Thank you very much for donating to the Paw Fund, brother.
Stop! We gotta ring the bell, bro. We gotta play.
Bloody lovely, dog.
Hey, we gotta ring the bell, bro. You guys can see my paint station shake. Thanks for bloody sub. Stop doing that, Josh, man. You got fucking your own desk to fucking pay for, bro. Time for me to bounce, mate. It's been a smash. Hey, mate, smash a bag of milk for me, brother. Enjoy. Eh? Maybe they like them because they know how much I love them, but we watch them all the time. Dude, I don't know, man. When you're like your funny bone's still developing as like a young kid, an impressionable kid, that and like Dr. Dolittle, funniest shit I ever seen, man. Funniest fucking shit I ever seen, my brother. Do a shoey of milk for the Discord server. Exactly, Dave. That way we will know you're fully Canadian. There is no other way. Canadian Australian. What's the time for us anyway? I say I should probably jump off soon-ish. Because I want to get some photos of these to Shane, so we can rest easy. And just I hope he likes them too, because they look quite cool. I'll just do a couple washes and touches up, and then we might go raid someone else too, huh? Thanks, Kant. I'll have to now. Eddie Murphy, it's comedy gold. Can you believe Emily, my own wife, thought that Eddie Murphy and Will Smith were the same person? So crazy. And I was like to Emily, that's a bit, I don't know if you can say that. I don't know if that's allowed. But yeah, she thought they were the same person. Pretty funny, but. Gently pull him off, gently. Okay, we'll do a bunch of the bones, and then we'll chill out. We'll take some photos for Shayna. That's pretty good. That's pretty good sound, brother. Fuck off. No, I didn't. You were trying to gaslight me for a laugh. I did say to Emily, I said, no, they are the same person. And I said, yeah, iRobot, Dr. Dolittle, same guy. Oh, God. Same actor. I can't believe his acting range is incredible to be able to do those two movies. Donkey from Shrek and and I Am Legend. How did he do both movies? That's so cool of him. What else? God, fucking what? Wild Wild West and Norbit? He did both of them? Crazy. It was so funny. Don't make me spam the fart button. Oh, Emily, it was so funny though. Yeah, I promise, Emily, they're the same actor. See, all that Adam Sandler, you know, those Adam Sandler movies, it led to a very developed sense of humor to where fart sounds are pretty funny, actually. Okay, we're just grabbing all the dudes with horns. It looks pretty good. Did you find Mr. Bean funny? Oh, not funny. Did anyone really find him funny? Like, I think it was just something, like, it was enjoyable to watch, wasn't it, Mr. Bean? Like, I don't think it was ever that looked funny. Was it? It was like, sometimes it's kind of uncomfortable. Some of the noise, like, he used to, like, talk like that, right? You know what? I don't know. I think I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know if I'd even call it funny. It's just like when you watch like Wallace and Gromit or something. You're like, that's the show. But you never Like the idea of someone pissing themselves laughing at Mr. Bean is funny. Bro, looking good. Unfortunately, he passed away along with David Attenborough. Rest in peace, legends. No, don't. Because I feel like on this stream, I swear we thought David Attenborough was dead. Or I did. I suppose I should take the blame. Rest in peace. Big ups to David Attenborough. Rest in peace to Big Davo. Did Rowan Atkinson actually die? The royal we, I mean. The royal we. When Jackson thought David Attenborough was dead. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's that fucking... I wouldn't say it's that unbelievable that he's dead. Is Rowan Atkinson dead? Oh, it's a hoax. They get me every time, man. No, because I swear there was a thing going around, right? I swear. Alright. Paint these little horns on this guy. Probably let them all dry. And then we might go find someone to raid, huh? Oh, can we please... So usually when we raid someone, we usually meme on them a little bit. A bit like Dave was doing us, right? But I really want to convince someone that David Attenborough has died. Just as like a bit of payback for myself, you know? Who else is like a funnier one? Oh, I think David Attenborough would get you. Man got married, so. Alright, let's have a look. I actually love Johnny English. Me too. Johnny English, very good. But that's not like Mr. Bean, is it? That's Rowan Atkinson. You know? That's what that is. Oh, someone told me Dr. Phil died. Let's do Dr. Phil. That's funny. Let's do Dr. Phil. We'll do Dr. Phil died. Yeah. I like that one. 18 plus. A little bit sexy. Hang on, let me listen to Chad's stream. Hey, dude. What you painting? Bit of a sad day for me. Did you hear?
Welcome in, Big Jack. Oh, minis, Big Jack and minis.
Big Jack and minis. I like that everyone gets it.
What's happening, my friend? What is happening? Right now I'm painting Dark Angels. Pull up a pew. Give us a lowdown. You all good? What the fuck, Maury? You know Big Jack? Do you know this beautiful human?
Big Jack off minis. That's me, bro.
What's this, you know?
I love Ace. Big Jack off minis. Alright, let's
What do you mean? Feedback. I'm sure you're killing it, you know.
Still can't believe it. Yeah, that's good. Still can't believe it.
Pew pew. Hi, vampire. How
Honestly.
are you? He's a sexy Aussie man.
He's gone.
Oh, very nice. Did I hear what? Sorry, Jack. I been.
Maybe you stop doing this.
He's gone. Who's gone?
You didn't hear?
Is this a joke?
Can we post a picture of Dr. Phil meme? hang on. Can we send him this?
Man, I'm hungover.
We'll send him this. Dr. Phil meme.
Today's a curse day.
Is that a
Wait, I said.
Wait, is someone rating us?
Is that a Raggy Ready?
What's happening? What's happening? Guys, we're trying to raid somebody else. Oh, thanks for raid, guys. Thanks. But we're gonna go see. Hey, next time, guys. Okay. So when we do a raid, I don't know how you guys do it. We usually meme about, right? So we're trying to convince Chaz that someone's died, and we're gonna say that Dr. Phil died. Okay, and we're gonna post this image just so everyone can, mull it over and pay our respects. Really, hey. Big ups. I think we can find a funnier picture though. What the fuck? Why would? What are the odds getting raided while trying to raid somebody else? Thanks so much for the raid, by the way. Oh, thanks, Big Dano. Hey, it's me, buddy, Dad. Hey, me dad, Big Dano, bro. Love you, bro. Dr. Philip Memorial raid. I'm pretty sure I can find a better photo. Can we just type in fat Dr. Phil? Can we post this? I want to post this one. So Okay. We could stay in chat. Thank you for the raid, Big Dano. Appreciate ya. What were you painting, by the way, before we go raid somebody else? Oh, fuck me. Hang on. So we'll have a bit of a chat with Chaz, and we'll slow it down. But yeah, sorry. Got
in freedom, man.
A bit caught up with crying. But yeah, sad that he's gone. I like
the day that changed the whole world. That's all.
I like this one. Yeah. The last pick.
Still don't know who's gone.
That was taken. Oh, character limit. Hold on, dude. Hold on. We gotta pull out the big guns. Oh wait, can we please just get a picture of John Paul? It's not funny, but it is. Dr. Phil. Rest in peace. When do you reckon he was born? I'm gonna put the the 12th of the 6th, 1950.
Influencer John Pork, JPEG. Somehow I think this is nonsense. I'm starting to not give a fuck.
Click the pic. Head on collision with Dr. Phil. This is terrible, guys. Let's just raid the poor bloke. I feel like I get trolled so much on my stream, man. He not even responded. We'll raid him.
Thanks very much for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, baby. Thanks for the follow. Just as we're about to... Hey, Deno. Hey, before we go, Deno, thanks for the bloody raid. Love ya. Next time you're live, I'll come pop in.
I couldn't give a fuck either. If he's gone, oh well.
Yeah, we're just raided. I'm doing a belly laugh, right? God. It's too much, bro. It's too much. Okay. Let's raid, guys. Let's raid. Hey, I've had a real good stream. Hey, we'll be back again, bloody, maybe later on in the week, because it's my birthday on Thursday, bro. We might even have a birthday stream. Who knows? Hey, thanks for watching. Let's go say hey to Chaz. We'll say rest in peace, Dr. Phil.
He was just a fucking TV roaster.
Yeah, fuck Dr. Phil. Rest in peace, Dr. Phil. All right, let's go raid. Let's go raid, guys. Hey, love yous. Big ups. Paint lots of minis. And talk about your feelings. Talk about mental health. Okay? And it's a sad time because Dr. Phil's dead. So just reach out if you need in the Discord.